Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey. Sclimbo. Wait, there I am. Hi. Ah, cool. We're immediately dropping frames. That's pretty rad. That's pretty awesome. Hey Roxy, what's up? Welcome in. What's the wolf doing? Wolf's tired. The wolf is the wolf is sleepy and needs to be as sleepy. The wolf is that's the wolf right now. That's the wolf right now. Hey everybody, happy Friday. Pulling in a good way. No, it's a woo. Hey, apparently yesterday was National Wolf Day. I didn't know that. Nobody told me. So happy me. But hey everybody, hi everyone, welcome in. My name's Sclimbo from Sox VTubing Agency, certified self-improvement VTuber, and we're gonna have a comfy day today. Okay, I'm still gonna be loud, don't worry. Probably don't do the honest, still need to work, but loser is Friday. But it's Friday, it's no one's work. No working. We're gonna just get cozy. We're gonna get cozy like Chilled Cow intended back in the lo-fi days, you know? You're literally double working right now. People have jobs, yeah, but come on. Today is my selfish stream, okay? I'm gonna be a little selfish today. Because all right, here's the situation. I'll welcome everybody in and we'll do all of our stuff. Hi everyone. Hi. Yeah, we have that now. Get it, bad nerd. Yeah. Ooh, almost done with your security course. Nice. Hey, what's up everyone? Work is a 4-letter word. That's true. We can spell. We learned how to spell. Yeah, call out. Tell him Slim said be chill. You're so stingy with the cooldown. Yeah, I might change that. Hey, welcome in, Scarlet. All right, let's talk about the situation. Oh yeah, we have this now. This is actually perfect. This is perfect for today because this is how I'm feeling. Hey, what's up, cheese? What's going on? Comfy wear. Yeah, we get the hogs out. We haven't used this redeem really. All right, so here's the deal, everybody. I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I am tired in the good way. I'm like cozy tired. So crispy. So okay, here's the situation. Yesterday we streamed. We sure did. We went a little longer than expected. And I'm gonna be real, right? Here's what went down. This whole week we've been saying, okay guys, we need to stream 4 hours because I have 5 collabs also, because we have 9 streams this week, right? So I was like, okay guys, we gotta stream only 4 hours because I'm gonna die otherwise. Well, guess what? We didn't. We streamed 5 hours on Monday. We did 4 hours on Tuesday. We did 4.5 on Thursday. And so today I am making a rule. This is gonna be a short stream, but I wanted to show up for you guys. I didn't want to be rude or anything and not show up, right? So I'm like, no. We're still gonna stream, but it's gonna be comfy. It's gonna be short. The rule is because I want to take a nap. That's the rule. Hey, Live, thank you for the follow. Today is allow me to be a little selfish, okay? Allow me to have a little bit of selfishness today. I want to take a nap, and I'm gonna take a nap. It is nap time. I want to take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap in between stream and the Discord watch along later. No. This one, I promise this one's gonna be I promise. Because I want to take a nap. Not right now though, but we're gonna go short. We're gonna go short today, and then I'm gonna nap between now and the Discord watch along. Yeah, I'm gonna have an alarm. Because yeah, I need to be tucked into bed, please. Thank you, chat. Because we have the Discord watch along in 4 hours. We're gonna be watching the rest of Thunderbolt Fantasy Season 2. I am excited for that. I will be ordering DoorDash tonight. that is we are not playing today when it comes to coziness, because let me tell you how my day was. So yesterday after stream, I worked for we rated out at 4:30, I think 4:30. I worked for an additional 6 hours afterwards. I just decided like I wanted to lock in because there was a lot of things on my to-do list, and so I ended up just working from like 4:35 all the way till I went to bed at like 10 p.m. or something. So how do you have this much energy? I was tired. That being said, so I worked a lot yesterday, and that's why we have all the redeems. I fixed the Pokemon overlay. We have new redeems. We have the head pat now. We have the other toggles ready. I did a bunch of other off-screen stuff and stuff like that. Hey, old man, what's up? I did a lot. I think I X'd out like 8 things from my to-do list last night, which is good. That's a great thing. Awesome thing, right? I had a great sleep. Awesome sleep today too. You know, went to bed at a good time, woke up at a good time. This morning I went outside. Well, I drove like towards the water, basically like towards the ocean, and I had a nice walk like kind of like on the ocean basically this morning, right? And I don't know, it's just the vibes today are EP.
This doesn't count. This is, I'm having this as a yummy
snack because I enjoy it. How I feel is like, you know, have you ever had those days where you feel kind of like warm and cozy, but not in a bad way? You're kind of like comfy tired, where it's like not a bad thing, right? It's like a good thing. You're like, oh, I don't feel bad. I just feel like like a good nap, right? Where it's like, yeah, I feel like that right now. Hey, puppy. What's up, puppy? I feel like that right now. So like I had a great walk this morning, and I got home and I was listening to lo-fi all morning, and I worked a little bit, and I just got in this like mood of like just like very tired. I just got in this like very tired, sleepy mood. So you managed to find your ref sheet quick jog. You drew a quick chibi. Yeah, I saw it, Weeby. Thank you for that. I reposted it on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. I retweeted it. Thank you so much for that. That's cool. We'll use it for stuff. Thank you. So yeah, I just like, I don't know, I'm in a comfy mood. So I thought about it and I was like, oh, what do I want to do on stream today? And I was like, well, really, I want to take a nap. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go live and we're going to play ReStory again. Now, you can hit me with rocks. I know we played it once this week and last week as well. So this is the 3rd time we're playing ReStory, but you can hit me with rocks if you want. That's fine. I'm going to be a little selfish today. Mostly because, one, that is the perfect game for this vibe today. This like cozy, lo-fi, summer, lazy vibe. 2, because at the very end of last stream, we managed to unsoft lock ourselves. So we can actually progress the game now. And we can actually see the story. So I was like, yeah, I want to stream one more time. Because I really like it. So that's the plan. No sleep stream, damn you. Yeah, up to episode 16 of DBZ. We'll continue after stream. Yeah, so we're just gonna be cozy today. It's gonna be I hate to say it's a cop-out because we're still gonna be having a good time, and we're still gonna be talking and stuff like that. I would have liked to bring something, you know, if I were to critique myself, I would have liked to bring something a little fancier to stream today, right? I would have liked to be like, I had a you know, I executed a really good idea. I have a list of ideas for streams that I want to do on Fridays, but I was like, you know what, no.
Dude, your bit's huge.
Ruby, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. Happy with whatever you play. Just like watching. Thank you. Yeah, I did bring redeems at least. I did bring redeems. So we have the head pal. I will turn the cooldown down on that. Sorry. You know what? I could like do that right now. Are you wearing those long sleeves in this heat? It's a good question, actually. I think it's because I just like woke up, you know? Hey, Mayari, what's up? It's a very EP Friday. This is like late summer EP Friday. You're not allowed to work, in my opinion. This is a nap day. That's what I think. Okay, let me reduce the cooldown on head pat, because yeah, 10 minutes is a little ridiculous. I didn't want it to be spammed, right? Because it's like, I know it would have been, but I can turn it down a little. I'll go to like 5. We'll go to 5. Fine. Shave. Okay, should be at 5 now. We'll see if that resets or something. Hey, Eldra, they let me vote? Nuh-uh. I don't know how to vote. If you like, you called an audible? I called an audible? What do you mean by that? You're moving desks? So you're saying I can leave work and go home? Yes, you can, Wiscouser. Everyone's allowed to nap. Everyone's allowed to nap today, okay? Let's welcome everybody in, and let's say where we are today, and let's talk for a little bit before we stream. Wait, I'm already streaming. Before we play games. Hey, Scroto. I've been gone for like a month. Why is your VTuber model gone through an anime training arc? I evolved. Hey, Scroto. What's up? Are the hogs in your shirt the 40 to 50 feral hogs that run through your backyard? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes, but hi Scroto, welcome back. Long time no see, Scroto Sagans. All right, let's welcome everybody in. Where are we at? All right. From the top. Oh wow, it's been that long already. It's been like 14 minutes. Oh my goodness. Okay, welcome in. Let's see. Welcome in Mint, Varn, Ayoto, Bogo, Amelia, Farrell, Frost, Double A, Stay Bright, Tufo, Meow, Little Crow, Zabref, Orcus, Duntum, Wolfram, A12, Dragon, Jinan, Fleffel, Reynold, Hades, Orpheus, did I say that already? Shadow Bendith, Tyler, Zeplander, Binka, Berendi, Zep, thank you for the 80 streak. Welcome in. Wiscars, welcome in. Scramcrafted, welcome in. Etu, welcome in. Roxy Manticore, thank you for the follow. Woozer, welcome in. Goats, welcome in. Mario, welcome in. Zabrat, thank you for the streak. The Dosum, welcome in. Thank you for the streak, Wolfram. Hey, big chillin'. Big chillin' on the 7th streak. That's a whole week of Sclim. Scarlet, welcome in. Swordfish, welcome in. Michi, welcome in. Angeline, thanks for the follow. Bogo 145, damn. Vex, welcome in. Weeby, welcome in. Windbreaker, welcome in. Thanks for the yummy snack. Antarctic, and welcome in. Queso, Vex, Beetlex, Beetle, Pinky, and Bugs, and no pun. That's everyone, I think, so far. Welcome in, everybody. He's in Birmingham. Yep. Well, let's see where we are today. By the way, I mentioned this in pre-chat, but my overlay broke for the prediction. So whenever you guys submitted a prediction, I just saw a line of code and couldn't read my chat. And it was like, I couldn't get rid of it. I was like, I was fighting it all pre-chat. Did I remember to activate YouTube? I did. Right. Yeah, that would make sense considering I answered YouTube messages. Hi, YouTube. Also, hey. I had to zoom and enhance. Okay. As for where we are today, let's take a look. Wow. Look at this location. Look at this. Hey, Noiru. Look at this location. Look at what we got over here. This is a hard one to guess because this could be like a lot of like oceanside stuff. It is very pretty though. Everybody, welcome to Port-au-Prince, Haiti. I believe the capital of Haiti. Holland? No. I believe it's the capital of Haiti, Port-au-Prince in Haiti, which is North America continent. Yeah, Arkansas, notoriously landlocked. But we are in Haiti, everybody. Welcome to North American plate, even though we're in the Caribbean. So we will give North America guesses wins today. Ooh, not bad. There's some people there. North America. It is the capital? Okay, yay. So that's where we are today. Okay, let's chat. Immune, what's up? All right, yeah, Port of the Prince. That's what they call me. Yeah, let's chat for a bit before we actually play the game because I like chatting. It's fun and I like it. Arizona sure is beautiful this time of year. Yeah. North America's been winning a lot. You know, it's random. Who knows what's gonna happen? Oh wow, you took that off, huh? That implies the prince goes inside of you. Oh. No, it's okay. That's okay. That's okay. No, he doesn't do that. That would be mean of him. Okay, so I will warn you, the toggles are definitely broken. Very broken, because I noticed that they seem to layer on top of each other. So for example, I think like if you have to like unclick each toggle before you click it again, before it goes to a different one. So I think things are just gonna get very mixed up. Like I think if someone does another clothing toggle now, it's gonna just layer that one and then keep the other one. Like you might go to the wrong one. So okay, so check this out, right? So okay, so you redeemed add remove Hayori. It's just one of those days. I fixed this too. You redeemed that and now it's gonna be like this, but if you redeem something else, I forget how it works, but it's going to be weird. I'm going to have to fix it. I don't know how to fix it, but does that take your tank top off if you do it twice? No. I did fix the hat. Okay, so all right. So see, you know how you redeemed double A redeemed comfy wear? I think it's on Q. So we'll see what happens when that gets redeemed again. But I also need to make it like on the same thing so they don't interact with each other. Yeah, we'll just say ear holes because I think this fits better. I didn't like getting rid of my ears when I did the hat thing before, so I just fixed it and I put it to my head now. So now it's rigged to my head rather than my hair, which is way better. For testing purposes, yeah. I don't want clothing wars because it feels unfair if somebody like redeems something for like 5K and then someone else changes the clothes immediately afterwards. So I'm gonna make that like on a timer, but I need to figure out how to do that. I need to figure out how to do that. How's he so energetic this early in the morning? It's noon. This is the lowest energy you'll ever see me, Eldra. I'm very EP today. This is like 10% of my normal yapitude right now. I'm like slower. I'm like talking slower. I'm like kind of like haha. I'm kind of like smiley and stuff like that. Are you getting an updated sock model? I probably should. I haven't thought about that. I probably should. I should ask about that. So, I don't have much energy today, so we're gonna be a little comfy today, I think, and just kind of yap. It's an EP day. But yeah, you know, it's just, I don't know, good feelings, right? Late summer always has me a certain kind of way. It always has me kind of like, yeah, I want to nap in the daytime. I want to, yeah, normal speed as opposed to 1.5. True, Wolfram. I want to nap in the daytime. I want to like listen up. Do you guys remember like back before Lo-Fi Girl rebranded and it was called Chilled Cow? And they had like all of the really Lo-Fi has changed. All right, that's my Lo-Fi has changed. I don't know, it's all instrumental now, and they used to have like conversations in the songs and stuff. I think the vibe shifted a little bit, so it's tough because I think there's also just like so many AI playlists and AI songs now that it's hard to like you like want to look for things uploaded 4 years ago or later, basically. So Lo-Fi changed, the industry, man, the industry plants, yeah, things are different. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I do. I want to curl up on the floor, not even by the fireplace because it's summer, but like the exact vibe and exactly what I'm going to do after stream is like open your blinds a little bit, like and so like a ray of sunlight hits your couch and you're just curled up on the couch listening to music on your computer. You have like an old playlist on, preferably maybe like Stay at Home Today Part 3 by Chilled Cow 2017, and then you just nap for like 40 minutes. That's what's up. It's gonna be a good day. We're gonna play some ReStory. We're gonna actually progress the story because we unsoft lock ourselves, and then I'm gonna have time to nap before the Discord watch along, and we're gonna do Discord watch along later of Thunderbolt Fantasy. And in the meantime, I'm gonna DoorDash while we do it. So I'm gonna have a yummy snack and get to watch a good show and nap and play comfy game. We have manufactured a beautiful day. That's what we're doing. DoorDash counts as cardio. It does when I get up to get it. It's cardio when I walk 10 feet to go get my DoorDash. That's the peak of cardio right there. That's the peak of cardio right there. But I do apologize. I think today is going to be not only shorter, but you know, it's going to be a little more comfy and a little more low key. I'm still going to be yapping at you the whole time, obviously, but I just want it to be said that I will put more effort in. I will. I know I shouldn't be saying that on a week I have 9 streams, but like I do want to put more, you know, my whole goal is to put more effort into each stream, so each one's like a really cool show that you don't want to miss. And I promise to bring you better Fridays. I've just been very busy, so I want Fridays in particular to be like cool streams and like unique ideas and stuff like that. And I'm, you know, I do feel a little bad where I'm just like, all right, guys, here I have this game for the 3rd time, but you know, I'm gonna be a little selfish today. Short and sweet's fine, especially after a full week. Yeah, after today, we have 2 more streams this week still. We still have 2 more. Hey, what's up, Ambrose? What's up? We still got 2 more streams this week because remember, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Species Unknown with Haz, Nuna, and Grimmy, and then on Sunday we're playing Big Walk with Dante, Beryl, Has Again, and is Scab there? I think Scab's there. Yeah. So we still have 2 more streams after this. I won't be live for them. I'll be on their channels. But yeah, we still got 2 more things to do. By the way, Big Walk, I think, is going to start at 2 p.m. EST. But I think it's going to start for like 2 hours after my normal start time on Sunday. So, last Kirikon Sclim standee available. Oh, wait, really? 1 more? There's only 1 left? Well, hey, that's the last time you're going to see merch like that. So... yeah, I only have so much time, but at the same time, I do want to be like, you know, I want to put on a good show. So all to say that if you are a newer Sclim viewer, I promise I'll have cooler streams. I promise. It was just a lot happened. But I did get a lot done. We did get a lot of work done off stream, obviously, for upcoming stuff. There's another thing too, where like, this is like a non insignificant part of this where we're kind of doing this thing right now. I'm not going to go into details, but basically I have to put in all of my art requests for like the rest of the year. For our SVA artists and stuff like that. I have to, because like the holidays get really busy, I have to like put in all of my art requests for the rest of the year between like now and like, you know, a couple of weeks basically. And to do that, I need to plan out everything I'm doing for the rest of the year. So yeah, that's a non-insignificant part of me being busy off stream. Being like, oh God, what am I doing? Like, what events am I going to do? Hey, Pretty Night, what's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. Yeah, Christmas is in the summer behind the scenes. It really is. Fair game when Costco got their Christmas stuff out. Yeah. Well, we just got to, you know, we got to prepare everything, because the thing is, artists get really busy during the holidays because everyone has their own stuff to do too. So we just want to like kind of get that stuff out ahead of time so that we can have it all done and ready. So no one's going to like be, you know, pressured during the holidays. Artists deserve their holidays. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just not somebody who plans that far ahead normally. So I have to really think about everything that I need art wise, where I'm like, oh geez, what am I even doing? Like what is happening that I need to get art for? Let me think about that. So that's been something I've been doing too. I had a whole list of things, but we're making progress on them. Also, unfortunately, I probably don't have much of a rest day tomorrow. Normally Saturday is my rest day. And I did, you know, the one stream we're doing is in the evening. So normally I'd have every day, like all day basically, to do whatever I wanted. And Saturday's usually my only rest day. I did take on, if you'll remember last week, 6 training clients who I need to make meal plans and routines for. And I haven't done that yet. Because when would I have done that during the week with how busy I've been? So I need to write like 6 meal plans and routines tomorrow, because I need them by Sunday. So all to say, forgive me for being a little lazy today. Separate things to the art requests. Yeah. The art requests are just like from our artists and stuff. But hey, Hydra, thank you for the hydrate. Hey, what's up, Draco? What's going on? So all to say, yeah, tee-hee, haha. But hey, how are you all doing? How's your Friday going? And how'd the rest of your day yesterday go? I hope everybody had a great time. Hope everybody had a banger, and is having a banger. Let me drink. Yummy. Yummy. But yeah, what y'all been up to? Anyone do anything interesting? I'm trying to think. Did I do anything yesterday? I don't think so. No, I mostly just worked. It isn't lazy when you're streaming despite the eeps. Yeah, I just wish I wanted to put on a better show. Is also, it feels like a bit of a phone-in stream today, and I'm like, darn. You know, nothing, it's not like, you know, getting at me or anything like that, but I'm just all to say it won't be normal. How much do I have to pay to be my meal plan guy? I do a personal one-on-one fitness training thing that's $150 per month, but I can only take so many clients. So I'm going to be rolling out more like kind of limited, but I need to get through people I have first, basically. So I have a whole wait list. If you are interested, just let me know. But I have a big wait list. It's like, I think 15 people deep. So it'll be a while, but boss, my legs are still sore. Oh, from what? What were you doing? Yeah, making progress with health and fitness. Small, but good. Yeah, good. Small is fine. That's moving in the right direction, right? Sometimes you got to think of things that way. Like, if you're focusing on fitness or health or just getting started with it at all, just think about yourself rather than like sprinting towards a goal. Think about yourself of, are you moving in the right direction, right? Even if it's very small, even if it's minute, are you oriented towards the right direction? Good example of this being, like, say people want to lose a pound a week of, you know, weight loss, right? Pound a week. And to do that, you need a 500 calorie deficit, right? Well, say you eat a little bit more one day and you only end up at a 100 calorie deficit. You have to forgive yourself and think about the fact that you're still in a deficit, right? So you did not, you know, hit that exact pace you wanted, but you were still direction wise moving towards your goal. And it's important to remember that, right? Even if it's minor, it's like you have still succeeded. It's just on a slower pace. And there's nothing wrong with that. So just remember that. Doing good, EP. Looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna try to, like, maybe before I work on all the meal plans and routines tomorrow, maybe I'll play a little bit of games on my own and get some rest time. So maybe I should have time for that. I think you're buying a fancier walking pad in a few hours. Now that I know I'll use it every day. Nice, Volcano. Yeah. See, it was good. You experimented and then you learned if it's good for you or not. Hey, Proj. Hey, Jesse. What's up? Jesse. Let me get that right. Progress is progress, no matter how small. Damn right. Damn right. So it's always good as long as you're oriented towards like the correct direction and you're moving in that direction. It's always a success, I think, you know? So yeah. Also, I don't know, I'm gonna DoorDash later, but it's gonna be something. I'm gonna be DoorDashing something during the watch along. And as just to show that in the Discord, I will say, if you are interested, I know we're gonna be halfway through a season, so it's not the best place to jump in on, but we were watching some Thunderbolt Fantasy Season 2. Very cool. It's live action puppetry, but it's like an anime. It's basically, it's directed by an anime director, Geno Robuchi, but it is live action Taiwanese puppets. It's very cool. It's very cool. So I recommend checking it out. The biggest shift with diet was being told putting a teaspoon less sugar in your coffee is a diet because you're thinking about what you're eating. Yeah, being intentional and understanding what you're putting in your body at all is like step one. And everyone should do that at some point, I think, you know? Even if they don't change anything, just to understand. Understanding is the first step for sure. You'd have those off days in the gym where I can't hit the normal weights, but pick it back up in the next session. Yeah. And even if you're in the gym at all, that's kind of a success at that point. So you're like, yeah, you did it. Hey, Proj, bit of a struggle today. New meds and new side effects can be fun to deal with that while in therapy. Do your best, Proj. Do your best. Take it easy. Today is all about taking it easy, everybody, all right? That's my declaration. And if anyone has a problem with that, tell them that they can fight me, all right? You tell everyone in your life that today is about taking it easy. And if your boss says otherwise, have them call me. Have them call me, all right? I will field all calls, and I will tell them to shove it respectfully. Good old, yeah, Genera Butcher. Yep. Several of us have changed our icons with the Sclimbo to the characters from Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's really funny. It's really funny. So we know you're a strong guy, but do you also know martial arts? Yeah, but it's been a while. I actually had this question yesterday from Toma after we raided in. But yeah, Bing. So what did I do martial arts wise? So when I was a little Sclim, when I was but a wee Sclim, this thing happened when I turned like 4 years old. My dad kind of decided that I was going to do everything. 4 was the time. Like the second I became 4, my dad and mom simultaneously on both sides independently were like, you are going to learn how to do everything now. So when I was 4, I was enrolled in martial arts, swim lessons, soccer. I learned how to ride a bike. I learned how to ski. And hold on, was that it? I think that's it. Yeah, it was literally, it's 4 years old, time to lock in. Hey, Shiba, hey, Larper, what's up? So I learned how to do all that stuff when I was like 4. And then I did martial arts for a while. So I did karate as a kid all the way until I was 10 or 11. So like from 4 to 10 or 11. And then when I was 13, I did jujitsu for 3 or 4 years. I think 13 to like 15 or 16, maybe I did jujitsu. And then I didn't really do anything as an adult. No martial arts as an adult. I did go back to karate one time, but only for a very brief period of time. But have you learned baseball? Nah, I was never into baseball. I did like, I learned how to like hit a ball, but I was never into it. When they were informed you had the mandate of heaven, yeah, they made me learn everything at 4. I mean, it was good because like I just learned how to do everything. But yeah, they had me like, oh my God, they had me skiing, trying to learn how to snowboard, tubing, all that stuff, everything, swimming. Swimming might have even been earlier, I think, actually. I might have been like 3 when I learned how to swim. Can we throw the ball around, Pa, just for a minute? Yeah. So there's a lot. So yeah, martial arts. I'm into martial arts. Actually, that's like my preferred sport, I would say. I think like if I had to choose now, like if I had the money to like go enroll in a bunch of stuff right now, I think the things I would choose would be like martial arts, rock climbing, and I don't know, some sort of team sport. I do kind of miss team sports. Maybe soccer again. I did like soccer. Hey Z, what's up? Couldn't ride a bike till you were 8. That's no problem. Everyone has a different pace for that, One of the best things I started doing has been home run derby with the boys. Ooh, yeah. I miss team sports is the thing. Oh, I did do shot put for a little bit and wrestling for like one day, but it wasn't my thing. Rock climbing and hot yoga. Ooh, yeah. You like kickboxing? Synchronized swimming? What about like parkour ninja warrior course? Okay, if that was like an offered class, that's my number one, Aodo. I would love to learn that more than anything ever. Oh, off topic, did you see Flork calling us to arms to go Nephilim hunting as a company? Yeah, actually, I'm pretty well versed on this subject, so if Flork ever needs to know anything about ancient giants or anything of that regard, just feel free to hit me up. I'm actually pretty well versed on this topic. Never did anything as a kid. You did Filipino folk dance. Oh, no, dancing. Sorry, that's one. That's one. I would want to do, my top 3 would be martial arts, rock climbing, and dancing. That would be my top 3, I think, right now. If I like had, if there was a situation that was like, okay, Sklim, you have infinite money to enroll in any physical activity you want. What are you doing? That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Do Zumba. I could do Zumba. Those are probably the ones I would do. Although I do more than anything want to do like vocal. That's like my number one. That's not a sport, but like vocal training is the number one I would want to do. Like if given the opportunity, that would be the number one. You did softball, swimming, volleyball, but I've done more when I got older. Yeah, I never played. There was that point in time where I just became an online kid, where like I stopped doing all sports and became an online creature. Somewhere around like 15 for a while. So before I remembered, oh yeah, fitness is cool. Between 15 and 19, I didn't move. I didn't do shit. I didn't move. Mecha building and ironwork. Oh yeah, I did do a little bit of ironwork in college one time. Have you heard of Puddle's Pity Party? No, what's that, Fluffle? What's that? Hey Giddy, what's up? Yeah, I became a bit of a slug for a few years, and became an online person before I remembered like, oh yeah, I should like not waste away into dust. So there was that period of time. That's for sure. But yeah, what's Puddle's Pity Party? I've never heard of that. Around 10, I told my mom I'm done with softball. I want to play Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I need to pursue my career of Pokemon. Well, joke's on you, Mom. I ended up using that because I technically have a career in Pokemon, or at least a fourth of a career in Pokemon, because that's every Monday. Ha! Show you, Mom. I'll show you. They were pretty cool with me playing games, so can't even say that. He's a sad clown persona that has an insane baritone voice, and he does covers with his voice. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Hey, Larper, thanks for the stretch. Oh, my shoulder's cracked. Yeah. Yep. Oh, a lot of cracks today. Sad clown sings royals. I remember. Oh, baritone. I think that's where my voice probably is. I don't know. As a man, back pain real? Yeah, but you could like do things to avoid it. There's a lot of good stretches and movements and stuff like that you can do to avoid that problem. I know you're feeling bad about your voice, but you can just cover songs with your voice too. Yeah. Well, I wasn't feeling bad about my voice. I should make it very clear. I think there's a lot of times where like if I ever criticize myself, it doesn't come from a place of negativity. It comes from a place of like, I should be better at this. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I should gain skills in this. It's not like I'm sad necessarily about where I'm at now, right? It's not like a depressive thing. So when I say like, oh, I need to do voice training for like singing, that's from a perspective of I would like to be a better singer, not from a perspective of I hate where I'm at, you know, or like I hate my voice or something like that. You know, it's not like, yeah, my bad. No, not your bad at all. But all to say, like, it's not from like a sad depression standpoint. It's from like a I want to be better at this standpoint, right? Like a productive thought process type thing. Did you ever watch Voyage of the Mimi in school? No, I don't know what that is. What is that, Hamlet? You have a mindset mind, not fixed mind. They always say to have that in school for some reason. Mindset mind, yeah. Keep moving forward, pretty much. Oh no, that your voice is deeper than what you want to cover. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. I do feel like my voice is like, my singing voice is deeper than all the things I want to sing and the things like the way I want to sing. Because it seems like every fun thing is tenor and everything that I consider personally kind of boring is baritone.
Does subby?
I'm like, I don't want to do, I mean, Frank Sinatra is cool, but that boy, thank you for the resub. 6 months. Damn. A subby bubby. Where it's like, yeah, Frank Sinatra, and that's cool. And like, you know, there's a lot of folk songs. There's a lot of slow songs. But I'm like, I want to scream. I want to scream. Yeah, Baka Mitai. It's like, yeah, but I want to scream though. I want to be jumping around and screaming. Time to learn Screamo. Okay, so I actually have a friend. I have a friend who was the vocal artist in a hardcore band. And so I could learn how to scream. The tools are there. He could definitely teach me how to scream. How about the Trooper? That might be your vibe. I don't know. I believe deep inside me is the ability to finagle Disturbed. I believe deep inside me there is a part of me that can do Disturbed. I find that Kenshi Yonezu's songs are good for deeper voices, but then again, my voice is only deep for a femme person. Ah, I see. Yeah. What about Nobody Can Defeat Airman? The entire Zen of Screaming series is free on YouTube. Ooh, Icarus, thanks for the follow. Don't fly too close to the sun now. But I feel like there is like it's David Dramain, right? I feel like there is a David Dramain inside of me. You know what I mean? Like it's there. Oh, frames. You'd be awesome at emo pop punk rock karaoke. That's what I like doing, you know? That's what I like doing. Yeah, there's a David Dramain inside of me that wants to do it. Yeah, Frank Sinatra's yes, but I'm not too interested in singing that. Like, I could do it for sure, but that's not fun for me comparatively. I want to, like, get freaky with it, you know? I want to get loud, and I want to scream and, like, belt and stuff. It was an educational show that was one part adventure show, one part science show with an attached curriculum. It focuses on a sailing vessel called the Mimi. Its captain, the scientists, and crew where the science was meaningful to the story. No, I've never even heard of that. Hey, Poemi, what's up? You have a bald metal singer inside of you. Yeah, I do. I really do. Richard Cheese covers. Yeah, make you sing Dragon Force. I think I might be able to do that. I don't know. But I know there's somewhere in me that can, because I know I can do Down with the Sickness. So I'm like, all right, well, if I can do that, then maybe. I think a lot about, have you guys ever seen that live Conan O'Brien version of Sound of Silence that Disturbed did? And it's like the best live performance of all time ever. It's like it blows you away and you're like, oh, holy shit. Yeah, that's such an incredible, like, oh my God, that guy's voice. Yeah, you got One Punch Man OP would be great. You want to sing Hall & Oates? That's fair. Power metal vocals go way higher than Sickness. Yeah, they do. It might go higher in a different way though. I don't know. I need to get better. My problem is getting, for sure, screaming. Like, you know, it's my voice. It's like my voice wants to go really high, but I can't. You know, like whenever I scream, I don't know how to scream in my own range or be loud in my own range. I only know how to be loud higher, but that's not my range. So I don't know how to solve that problem. That's why I'm always like, I need help. I need a coach. Is better than the gospel version of Cruel's Angels Thesis? Maybe. I'll have to check that out. Think about screaming, screeching is how to not hurt your vocal cords. Yeah. I don't want those voice nodules that everyone seems to get. Don't want those. I like my voice. Yeah, it's a practice thing, but I need to know how to practice, you know? I don't think I've seen it. No, Ioto. Yeah, that's why I feel like I need coaching. I need to work with a professional. I need to know where my range is. I need to know anything about singing. I know zero. And I never grew up doing karaoke. And the reason I'm laughing is I just thought of this sentence I heard. I was looking up karaoke a few days ago, right? And what was the sentence? Oh, it was okay. I think the sentence was something like it was a Filipino guy doing karaoke and he was like killing Creed. Like he was absolutely destroying a Creed karaoke. And in the comments somebody just said, what was it? The Philippines is the Texas A&M of karaoke. Where it was like football comparison. And it was like, damn. Yeah, with the amount of Filipinos around, I think you'll learn singing very fast, says Serd. It's actually crazy. It's like, is that like your national sport? Because everyone's really good at it. I'm going to be honest. What's going on there? That's crazy. Fun fact, in 90% of Filipino houses, if there's a party, they'll whip out the karaoke machine. It just feels like there's like a buff because it's like a skill that is culturally like acquired, right? Like it's very regularly done. Whereas I never did karaoke when I was younger, right? Hey, Carrick. Film Nation, I got a job offer for my interview yesterday. Now I just need to pass an agility test. Wait, what? Like in RuneScape? Like you got an RuneScape agility course? Good luck, Carrick. Did karaoke with some friends at Offkai, picked a Soed song, got asked, can you do that? Yeah. Karaoke and basketball. Ooh, yeah. I wish I did more karaoke growing up, you know? That would have given me a leg up for sure, but I need to learn. If I can only have a fraction of their power, you know? When I started living with my Russian boyfriend's family, they said they don't like karaoke. I was flabbergasted. Yeah, it's so fun. It's so fun. I threw Duncan while breaking it down. The first commercial karaoke machine was made by a Filipino. At my family in the Philippines, when I was able to turn on the karaoke machine, the aunties and uncles just did a karaoke battle against each other. It was crazy. Yeah, it is like, it feels like there is an unironic, like, skill gap, right? And it's not anything like, obviously, it's not anything like weird or anything like that. But it's like, I just think it's actually just so, it sounds like it's so culturally ingrained in the Philippines and in Filipino parties and families that they just like gain it as a skill through experience throughout all their life for the most part. And I know at least where like karaoke is not a thing where I grew up, right? Like there is one place to do karaoke near me, and that opened up like 3 years ago, right? There was no place to do karaoke. That was not a thing. Rock Band was the best you were gonna get, and nobody would sing in Rock Band. I did. Like in my like Rock Band friend, you know, play sessions when I was a kid, I would be the guy who sings, but like nobody wanted to sing in Rock Band because it was just not something that we did. So all to say, I have like zero experience. So when people talk about like needing, or like when people talk about semitones, or oh, you got to pitch something down or pitch something up, I'm like, I don't even know what that means, man. Like I'm so untrained. I don't know what that means. But I like it. Our family does karaoke at every party, including funeral wakes. In the Philippines, I heard they even break out the karaoke machine at the cemetery. Hey, listen, if that's the vibe. There's a great thrash metal band called Death Angel. All original members were of Filipino descent. I need training. I do. Bars or boba shops do karaoke at special events here, but there are no true karaoke bars. Yeah, there's like one, but it's impossible to book and it costs a lot. There's like one though, but like I said, it's really hard to book because there's only one, right? So it's like constantly booked up full and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah. I don't know about that. But I want to do it more. I definitely do. I can't speak at all anymore, but I used to sing for Rock Band as well. Yeah, Rock Band was fun. Hey, Senri, welcome. I need soundboard. Don't grab that. We're bringing you to the mountains in the Philippines to train with the hermits to teach you the ways of karaoke. I would, unironically. Get me a homestay for a month. I can figure this out. I'll lock in. Hold on, it looks like I'm like off here. Hold on, let me hit a recal. I think I moved. Hold on. I want to be looking at you. There we go. That's better. I need Demon Slayer breathing training, but for karaoke breathing training. What a golden era. Yeah. I did a lot of like, when I was really young, because the thing was, when I was really young, I had the voice where I could hit like the high. I would love to do Creed. I had a voice where I could hit high when I was young, right? Because this was before puberty. So before my voice dropped, I would like doing, like, I like doing Bee Gees. I like doing Michael Jackson. I like doing Jimmy Eats World. I did a lot of Jimmy Eats World on Rock Band. Kansas. Carry On My Wayward Son. Before the depths, yeah. Then I could hit it. Stretch out that monthly expenses to buy 10 times more protein. Oh God, speaking of monthly expenses, hey, TwitchCon's a little more expensive than I thought. I booked all my stuff yesterday. That was one of the things I worked on. It was like getting a flight and, you know, getting the room, splitting a room with people, and like getting the ticket. Well, it's so expensive. The face tracking is awesome. Thank you, Lava. Yeah. It was like the tickets to TwitchCon are $300. What the hell? Why? Why are the attendance tickets $300? That's ridiculous. So yeah, my flight was very luckily cheap. I got like a $240 round trip, which was very good. And then the hotel split, we have a very like locally placed thing where we can like walk to the con. So that was $300 as well. So I ended up spending like $900 on that for TwitchCon, but it's fine. I'm sure maybe I'll get birthday money from my parents or something. It's fine. Those funky 3 digits in the back of your credit card. You don't know. No. 4 days of most cons is half that. I know, dog, right? On the YouTube side, like it's I paid what, like 120 for Offkai or something. Magfest is a 4-day con and it's cheaper than that. I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it. I just bought the ticket because like mostly I'm just going to TwitchCon to hang out with like other like friends and stuff like that. I don't know if there's actually anything at the convention that's going to be worth that. So we'll find out. I figured that it's either going to be a learning experience or I'll be satisfied. Either I'll be like, okay, I don't need to do that con ever again, and I learned a lesson, or I'll be like, that was worth it. So silver lining. You spent way less than that. Yeah, I think Offkai was over 1,000 for me, but that was because I spent a lot when I was there on Ubers and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people walking around live streaming. Yeah, one thing I actually don't really like, and I get it because it's Twitch culture, but you register with your Twitch account. So like to buy TwitchCon tickets, you have to like link it to your Twitch account, which means it has my Twitch name, right, on my badge. But because it's IRL streaming, I need to like flip that around so that I'm not caught on every IRL stream with my full ass name tag and my face. So that's gonna suck. I was like, damn, you can't even like put in a different name? Like, yeah, it's still in San Diego. Gaslamp Court is fun. Yeah, that's like, I hear that's where all the fun stuff happens. I think we're like near there. I think we're definitely walkable to Gaslamp. We might even be in it. I don't really know. I'm new to this, but yeah. The Sclimbo everywhere system kind of backfiring. A little bit, especially when it's like IRL streamers, right? Because I know IRL streamers tend to be like pretty popular, right? It's like a popular category. So I really don't want to get caught bare ass on someone with like 20k viewers stream with my full like that's Sclimbo, right? So I'm gonna flip that around. Want nothing to do with that. So yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, originally I wasn't gonna go at all because it didn't sound like it was really for VTubers. But a lot of friends convinced me at Offkai. They were like, I think it's probably going to be worth it. And they were hoping I would come out and stuff. So I was like, yeah, all right. I'll give it a shot 1 year. See if I like it. Pasties for your badge? Ooh, not a bad idea. No, I'm not going my butt out. Hey, Dorman, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, it's weird too. There was like 30 parties. There was like a party pass, and then there's like a partner specific party. I don't know. I hope I like the vibes. I hope the vibes aren't nefarious. I really do. I'm mostly gonna go there to hang out with like friends and stuff, and like, you know, do the VTuber stuff, the meetups there. But like, I don't know. I have a slight worry that the vibes are gonna be atrocious, and I'm gonna be like, eh. The security conventions have happened, so just saying new tech for faking altering badges are out. Ooh, okay. Happy to give Rex for where to eat in Gaslamp? Oh, that'd be good, actually. Yeah, that'd be good. But yeah, I think I'm mostly gonna like not go to the con that much. I don't know. I paid for the badge just in case because I don't know what it's gonna be like, right? This is my first time. So I'm like, I don't know what's going down. I don't know what, you know, how often people are gonna want to be at the con. So I was like, I might as well get it so I'm not like locked out, right? Last thing I want is to be in a group of 5 people and everyone goes to the con and I'm like, you know, like I can't go. So I was like, screw it. Hey, Hoot, Sklimbin time? Yeah. It's Sklimbin time for a little bit. We're gonna get playing soon though, because we've yapped a lot this week, and I do want to make some progress in this game. We'll keep yapping as we do that, of course. But yeah, just like catching up. You know, it's a good pre-chat. Love chatting with you guys, and I don't know, feel good today. Cozy, tired, but good. They will probably not be fitness friendly food for the most part. Oh, that's okay. Usually if I'm like on a trip, I'm like on vacation effectively, you know? Plus I've noticed that when I've been at conventions recently, I've actually been eating less because I've been so busy that I've been like only having like 1 or 2 meals a day because I'm like running around and stuff like that. So if it does turn into pure eating though, I'm also okay with that, right? Oh no, what am I gonna do? Ooh. Oh, not a bunch of yummy food. I'd hate that. Tech, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Thank you. I will have a Sklimtacular stream. Oh no, it's yummy. Oh. Speaking of, I need to decide what we're door dashing. I'm gonna be so honest, okay? Listen, chat, we need to do this together because normally I just end up copping out and getting cheap wings. But I don't want to do that today. I want to really enjoy myself. So we need to brainstorm. We need to think of a lot of yummy snacks so we can decide what I'm door dashing later. That is my goal today. The devil's winning today. The devil is winning today because we have the watch along. And frankly, I'm going to nap and not have time to cook food. So I don't know if I want pizza. We can think about things, though. We can think about things. Fried chicken and biscuits. Ooh. What's the vibe? Actually, I don't know. I kind of want Cheesecake Factory. But I don't... I kind of want Cheesecake Factory, but that would never be worth it, is the problem. So maybe something adjacent to that. Because, like, ooh, get ramen. That's not a bad idea. Chicken Alfredo sounds so good. I want a pasta. I want a cream-heavy pasta. I'm a cream freak, as you know. I'm a bit of a cream freak. So, you know, I cream-heavy pasta... That does feel right up the alley right now. And then I just had this, like, I just had this flash of, like, watching Thunderball Fantasy, just, like, big pasta bowl in front of me, like, yummy pasta. New soundboard clip. Oh, you already have a cream freak clip, I think. You tune in, the first thing you hear is I'm a cream freak. I'm a cream freak. Hey, Bengus. We already have that one. It can't be a new soundboard clip if it's already on there. So true. I've said it before. Let it be known. I'm a bit of a cream freak. They are saying it. They are saying it. Hey, Momo, what's up? Good evening. What do you mean? It's noon. Are you in like a fake place? Good evening, Momo. What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's happy haps? What's happy haps? It's 7 p.m. I've lost control of my life. Yeah, good morning. That's right. West Coast, it's morning. Almost 10 a.m. That's like early. That's like early. It's going to be like 1 p.m. Germany straight up in the middle of the world? I mean... What? Nope. I don't think anywhere's in the middle of the world. Right? Because I think that's all... I think it's very dependent on where you're looking. Right? Like, I know the maps are flat, but... the planet core... Yeah, I don't think you're in the core of the Earth. You know? Depends on the map projection. Everywhere is the middle of the world. Yeah, kinda. Depends on the map projection. Are we Mercator? What are we doing? Okay, not that middle. Yeah, I thought the Middle East was... Well, it's perspective. Right? It's perspective. You think the Arctic's closer to the middle? Okay, yeah, so the middle north to south is the equator. That's true. But there's no middle, I don't think there... Yeah, there's no middle. It's circle. It's circle. Big round. Big round. Isn't everywhere technically the middle of a sphere? Yeah, I think so. There is. It's in Germany. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. To be fair, on the maps that I look at, on the world maps that I look at, Germany is in fact kind of in the center of the world. So that's fair. Because they usually, yeah. Usually the US is on the left, America's on the left, Europe's in the center, and Asia's on the right. It sounded like I was locked out of the house. What do you mean? Help! Let me in! What do you mean? Thanks for the hydrate, Okitsune. We should play the game now. We should play the game now. I kind of don't even want to take an ad break. Yeah, it's true, actually. Because if they went the other way, they would have fallen off the map. You're right. They had to go... They had to go all over the US to get to Pearl Harbor, because otherwise they would have fallen off the map. Games or ads? Take your pick, chat. Which one will it be? Who knows? Who knows? They would have hit the ice wall. Yeah. Yeah. We got I want to do a stream. This is like a dream idea, right? How funny would it be? How funny would it be to do... Okay, I don't even know how you would set this up. I don't know how you could possibly set this up. But imagine we do a stream where we try to... Like, the point of the stream is around the world, right? You do like it's a big stream, it's a huge event stream, and it's like around the world in 80 days type thing, right? And like halfway through, just on a random day... You're just like walking and you look up in the stream and there's an ice wall and you just go, "Oh man," and cut the stream. It's like a 45-day long bit. Just for that one 10-second clip. Yeah. Yeah. That would be, honestly, that's worth it to me. There's nothing I like more than like the longest bit of all time. Don't forget about the Finno-Korean hyper war. I could never forget, Baron. I could never forget. By the way, welcome in Foul Femboy Gripper Smeller. Crazy name. Chat, we cannot tell anyone about this. Forget you saw anything. I just like, I don't know. I like the idea of really long bits. Of like a bit that like the payoff is not worth how long it takes to get there, and that's funny in and of itself. I think there's a lot of good comedy there, where like you do something and it's just so extravagant for like one joke. The best stream of all time, actually. That's like, I had this other idea back in like before my evolution. I had this idea of a stream called Sclimbo Fakes the Moon Landing. And it would be a whole stream of me making like a paper mache rocket and then firing it and doing a fake moon landing sequence with like strings and like mirrors and stuff. It'd be like super low production value. I love big payoff bits. Did one for another streamer for months. Ooh, what'd you do, Mary? What'd you do? Hey, Samaravi, what's going on? You should still do that. I really should. I should rewrite that down. I think I got rid of it at some point. Actually, let me do that. Let me rewrite down Sclim Fakes the Moon Landing, because that is a good stream idea. That's a really good stream idea. Yeah, Monty Python Holy Grail bit. It's just like, I like the idea of it just taking way too long to do. It's really funny. Where's my Sclim ideas? Where's my Sclim ideas? You have that thread still for planning? That's right. I forgot I submitted that as a proposal. All right. Yeah, it's already in proposal, so we're fine. Well, it's fine. It's already there. I like that I put that in. A stream you're gonna space, you just show the moon's a hologram. Yeah, like dumb ideas like that would be really funny. Really funny. All right, let me put that in like high prep plan in my list here. High prep plan. Sclim fakes the moon landing. I mean, I was like only half joking about the thing I tweeted about, which is like, I would like to propose SVA goes to Skinwalker Ranch. That would be really good. What is a black hole star? What is that? What is that? Yeah, he hit the glass dome. Fake getting a tattoo in his honor because he has a self-confessed taste in crazy girls. Dropped hints over a month. I was thinking about getting my first tattoo. Oh my god. That is good. That's good. That would be incredible. Yeah. Around the center of the world, it's called Null Island. I don't think we should go there. That sounds scary. It's new ominous astronomy. Tell me more. Wait, there's actually 3 moons that have been hiding it from us. The Laser Lords? The Laser Lords. Of course. Yeah, I think like a funny running bit that we could do, and I'm getting a little meta here. Okay, this is a little meta, but I think it'd be a really, and only the people here are going to hear about this idea. I do have this kind of thought where it's like, what if there is this ARG-like thing that happens with my IRL streams where I live in a different world than everybody else, right? And like, you don't realize it, but like in the world that I live in IRL streams, like we somehow make it so that like every conspiracy is true. So it's like we get the dome, we get the ice wall, we get fake moonlight, like we get all of it, and we just accidentally stumble across it every single time where it's like, oh, what? What do you mean? My massage therapist today tried to tell me there's a second sun in our solar system that's dead. Yeah, I love that. My favorite thing is getting new pieces of information about conspiracies, politics, and the world from massage therapists or dental hygienists. Those are the two best possible, most informed people on those topics that you should listen to. They know stuff, all right? Those dental hygienists, they know things. They know things you wouldn't believe. Yeah, cross realities, like you mentioned things as fact, yeah. It's like how I set your watch-along Discord up with Easter eggs and teasers whether they knew it or not. So true, Etu. So true. Every conspiracy is real and is both TTRPG, Vampire, and Deus Ex. Yeah, it would be. And World of Darkness. Can we have at least one conspiracy which is true but we never acknowledge? Like your neighbor's mole man? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Oh yeah, crypto bros also know the most. Yeah. Hey, Dumessi, what's going on? Welcome in, Raiders. Hey, Rough sex, crazy first message. Welcome, Raiders. Hi, everyone. My name is Sclimbo from Socks Agency, certified self-improvement VTuber. What's going on? Welcome in, everybody. How we doing? Shout out to Tomasi. How's your stream? The full stop. Yeah. The look. Didn't copy the message fast enough. That's okay, Calcum. That's okay. Dental hygienist once told me I had the bone density of a 16-year-old, so they're a wild bunch. Yeah, I got trapped on a plane recently where a dental hygienist told me that the Iraqi dinar was going to be the new world reserve currency, and I should invest in it right now. So many good conversations, right? Those are the people you can trust. The people who know the most about the world. Top 3 people who know the most about the world, let me tell you. All right, here they are. Here they are. It's number 1. Oh, I broke a little bit. Invest in Delisle? What is Delisle? All right, let me get that again. Yeah, Facebook groups are a good place to be informed, I would say. All right, top 3 people that know the most about the world. The person who hangs out behind Dollar's Tree or Dollar General, right? The dental hygienist who's 50 named Becky. And your parents who are retired and do not go outside and exclusively watch the news, but like really weird channels and are in Facebook groups. These 3 people know the most about the state of the world. Of every person. And you should trust them. Oh, it was Dalal. Yeah, Dalals. Those are the people that know the most about the world. And crypto bros. Yeah. Yeah, they have a really good perspective. All of them have very, very normal perspectives on the world. We gotta get them together. Yeah. Don't talk about my mom that way. No, honestly, PSA. I got a PSA for millennials. PSA for millennials. Watch out for your parents, man. You gotta keep a leash on those guys. All right, everyone needs to. It's time to. This is my public service announcement to put a leash on your parents because they do this thing, and I've seen this a lot. Hey, Ink. A lot of my friends this happened to, where their parents will like retire and be like, okay, I'm done with work, and then they go into the woods, become completely isolated, and go insane, and just go crazy. Right? They don't have hobbies. All they do is they get really into esoteric things on like Facebook, but not even cool esoteric things. They just get into like weird thought processes and go insane in the woods with like constant like fear mongering of like news and stuff. And you can't let them do that. You gotta stop them from doing that, right? When you gotta get them to stop. Teleport to the woods. They're like, okay, I'm done. Bye, society. And then they go live off the grid or in a retirement home in Florida. I'm hoping if I busy my parents with irrelevant work gossip, they won't go down that rabbit hole. It's a good method. Yep. Your mom's become anti-vax, but only for dogs or pets. Yeah. They'll start talking about, did I ever tell you this story? I've told this story before of like, when it started happening to my mom, like frame 1 began, and I was like, okay, we're gonna put a stop to this right now. One time, my mom, like about a year ago, came back where she like lives somewhere else for like 6 months, and she came back to like the area, and we were like hanging out at her place, and she was like, well, we're moving into the 4th dimension, right? And I was like, I'm stopping you right there. Let's unpack this. Let's talk about this. What does that mean? What does that mean? My old man fell into the god-awful TTS dubbed Chinese dramas. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta stop that stuff at the root. Not the 4th dimension. Yeah, she and it was very casual too. She was like, well, it's because we're moving into the 4th dimension, right? And I was like, all right, Mom. We gotta do something about this. Yeah, we gotta stop this. The infinite slop. Yeah, the ones that are like, unlock the infinite slop system after my wife abandoned me in the apocalypse. Now I rule the world where our family begs. I like the idea of infinite slop system being the descriptor for this. Let's unpack this. Well, just, I just want to ask some questions, like let's just ask some questions about what that sentence means, right? What does it mean to move into the 4th dimension? As a response to me saying something about, I forgot what we were talking about, but yeah, like, and like my aunt is starting to have this thing where she's starting to believe she's allergic to everything. And I have to keep kind of pushing back on it because she's very convinced. Like, you know, developing 1 or 2 allergies in older age, I totally understand, but it's kind of getting extreme. It's kind of getting to the point where it's like, okay, like you we go out to eat and you can't eat anything. You're, you know, everything, you're allergic to every single thing, and it's bad. And I'm like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Actually, it's not the 4th dimension, it's the age of Aquarius. The infinite slop system isn't X, it's Y. The infinite slop system isn't X, it's Y. Oh yeah, that chat GPT phrase. You know? You want to end up in a cult? Because this is how you end up in a cult. Yep. She's luckily not single. She has a boyfriend, but like, yeah. Hey Ming, what's up on the YouTube side? But yeah, it's like, it's a little much where she's kind of like, all right, there's a little too many allergies here. You're getting, I don't know why what's up, but my dad's good though. I think a lot of it might be the lead, if I'm being honest. But yeah, just watch out for your parents as they retire if you're older, because they might go insane and you need to keep them grounded and encourage them to have a social life. That's a big part of it. Just try to encourage them to have a social life. It really helps. Hey Muji, welcome in. You stop using Facebook? Oh, I mean, I don't know why many people would use Facebook these days, if I'm being honest. I don't know if there's much there for anyone anymore. I guess to keep in contact with family members, I use it for that, but that's mostly Messenger, you know? Yeah, imagine if we would downgrade back to the 2D. Oh yeah, and it goes away. Yeah, I know about AlphaGol. The only thing about AlphaGol is it doesn't stop me from eating chicken, so I'm fine, unironically. I had someone tell me she was allergic to titanium dioxide, which is in 90% of cosmetics, while wearing a full face of makeup. Well, maybe it was non-titanium dioxide makeup. You know? Yeah, it is. Yeah, 90% AI garbage while people commenting God bless. Something came across my timeline this morning that was really funny because it was like ancient level of like, it was like ancient level boomerism, right? It was like competitive boomerism, and it was somebody who was in a metal band and they were getting like messages from somebody who was like saying it was like devil music and stuff, and it's like, oh wow, like that's competitive level. Like I thought that was like solved in the 80s, right? Like that is, you are 40 years late to that argument. Oh wow. Hey, you guys serving lunch or breakfast right now? We do breakfast until 10, so it's gonna be a lunch menu now, Bland. Sorry. Says the guy who has Facebook in his browser history. It's because I was listing something on Messenger or on Marketplace. It doesn't count, Mayari. I'm selling things. I'm peddling wares and goods. That doesn't count. I still have one, but I don't go there. You know? That means there's still people who think Pokemon's satanic. Yes, there are. But I was like, wow, that's like 40 years late. I'm just surprised. I'm honestly impressed. That's like competitive level. All right, then. Peace. Damn. Well, are you sure you don't want any lunch? I mean, like we have like a good, what do we have? A good hoagie? Maybe? Something like that. It's not the same, but it was like, that's impressive. That's impressive dedication, I would say. We got hogs. We do have hogs. Facebook Marketplace. Listen, Facebook Marketplace is a good service. You just have to deal with people who might not be real. Here comes the brick in. Like, Facebook Marketplace is actually a great way to get rid of stuff. You just might have to deal with like people who are not real. Like, they are not. I don't know how to describe this, but every once in a while, actually more than every once in a while, you run into people on Facebook Marketplace who I can only describe as like, you are not a real person. This can't be happening right now. I remember my favorite interaction was somebody wanted to buy something from me, and we set a time, and like the way this was phrased is what got me. No, not even that. It's just like someone who's like, are you alive? Like, that's how I have to put it, as kindly as possible. It's like, are you alive? Like, I had this interaction once. Yeah, I had this interaction once where somebody was going to buy something from me, and they were like, okay, I'll be there at 9 a.m. I'll be there at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Mind you, this was at like 9 p.m. the night before, okay? So a 12-hour difference. All right. And this person was like, all right, I'll be there at 9 a.m. tomorrow to pick it up. And I was like, sweet, awesome. 9 a.m. comes by. I message him at 9:20. And I'm like, hey, are you coming by? Like, what's up? And they tell me, sorry, I can't pick it up. I am 4 states over. I was like, did you wake up there? Like, what happened? Did you forget where you were? It's like, did you like not have agency and wake up 4 states over? Did you respawn? Like, what happened? It's been 12 hours. No, I don't give my own address. Well, sometimes I do. Actually, I lied. Sometimes I do, but I also it's like, I don't know. My situation's a little different because I live in a house of like 5 people who are lifters. So you wouldn't want to come into this house. That's your funeral at that point. But it was so crazy. Yeah. It's like, is bro in The Hangover? Like, what happened? How did you wake up? How did you not know at 9 p.m. last night that you were going to be 4 states over in the morning? Right? Like, what happened? You know? When I was still in school, I had someone not believing I was posting pictures of my own cat. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, our house is unrobbable because, unironically, our house is unrobbable because there are so many people here who work from home that the house is never empty. Not one single time. I think the house has been completely empty maybe once or twice in the last 3 years. Like, someone is always home. It is unrobbable. Unrobbable. Unless you want to add like an aggravated assault charge on top of that, you know? But it's just like it was just so bizarre, right? And there's a lot of bizarre interactions like that. I remember one. This is my second favorite one because it was how it was presented to me. Was like, oh yeah, I was selling. God, what was I selling? I think I was selling like, what was it? I think it was a DS. It was a DS or it was like a DS or like a hard drive or something, right? Like some electronic, right? Some like a 1 terabyte hard drive or like an old DS or something like that. And somebody messaged me and they were like, do you take trades? And I was like, no. And I was polite about it. I was like, no, sorry, cash only. And that's in my description, but I was like, okay, maybe they didn't read, whatever. I was like, no, sorry, cash only. And then the next thing I got back from them was a video of them showing off a Spider-Man lamp. And the video was just 6 seconds of them turning the Spider-Man lamp on and off and saying it works good. And I was just like, what? Huh? What? Yeah, they tried Spider. Yeah. Oh, I'm really hankering for a Spider-Man lamp. That's really what I'm looking for after I say I don't take trades. I guess I missed out. Wait, they're cooking? You kind of fumbled. I could make content out of it, but I feel like eventually that would dox me too easily. But like, yeah, no, my bar for VTuber safety awareness is so low. I had to ask about the picking up at home question. Well, okay, you're right to have a low bar because I don't know if I do tell them my address. Sometimes I do have them just pick it up at my door. But that's because my living situation is such that I only win those scenarios, right? They would be a bad idea. But there's also like, I don't know, there's different safety concerns in my case because I am a large wolf man living with other large men and our house is never unoccupied. So it's like, okay, yeah, my address. What are you going to do? Over a face, because like I'm not scamming anyone, right? I'm selling legit things, but I do sometimes. It depends on how busy I am. Sometimes I'll go a little bit away from my house. Sometimes I'll just be like, just come to the door, whatever. Oh, you're selling this 1 terabyte hard drive? Well, here, I'll trade you for the Spider-Man lamp. Yeah, it's just I don't know what the thought was there, but yeah, there's some people who I'm not sure are real human beings on Facebook Marketplace, for sure. Yeah, everyone in this house is bigger and stronger than the people who would try to find you. Yeah, pretty much. It's like Cromartie High dorm. It really is. It's like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? Living with other large men. Yeah. I Facebook Marketplace a kitten to a guy at a restaurant parking lot 2 towns over. He showed up 6 months later with Turkish delights and a bottle of wine from Georgia. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, honestly, I should stop giving out my address and having people just come pick things up. But I was in this period of time where I was actually just selling everything I owned. And I had like 30 listings up on Facebook Marketplace. And I was like, I am not driving. You know, they were all very hands off. It was like, listen, I have this thing for sale. You're going to come to my front door. I'm not going to interrupt my day. It's going to be 5 minutes or it's not happening. And that was my perspective. So I was like, I'm driving anywhere because people won't show up, you know? So I was like, just come get it. Let's make it easy. I'm selling 30 things, like everything I own. Just don't make it complicated. Just don't make it complicated. Right. So yeah. Yeah, but no, there were some really strange encounters. Although I will say, you know, things tend to go well. Like for the most part, I think there's a lot of like filtering that can be done about Facebook Marketplace. So like when you're selling something, right, on Facebook Marketplace, if you get a few messages from people who are interested, like their profiles have ratings. So you could just take the person who has a 5-star rating, right? Like, you know, I think there's a lot of like filtering that needs to be done for sure. But like, you know, if I get 2 messages and one of the messages is from an account with like a random like car as their profile picture, and the account was made a month ago and they're responding weird, and then the second person is like, you know, has sold and bought 30 items on Facebook Marketplace, 4.86 rating, and they have like reviews and stuff, and they're talking like a normal person, like, yeah, I'm gonna pick that one, you know, and be like, yeah, you get it if you want to come pick it up. So that it works pretty well for me. I mean, I've sold a lot of stuff on there, and it all goes pretty well. There's just some weird situations, but once people actually like show up, I've never had a weird interaction personally. What site would recommend to offload anime figures still in box? Mercari? I don't know anything about that. I don't know. I'd probably just try to sell it on Marketplace, honestly, or like Craigslist or something. But yeah, it's not bad. Just like price things, like I go what you'll learn really fast is like, don't put a lot of faith in other people meeting you or showing up to these things. So yeah, police station's a smart way to do it. That's a very smart way to do things, right? But I will say, I think, all right, this is gonna sound bad. I think the police station is a smart and safe way to do meetups. However, if somebody wants to meet me at the police station when I'm buying something, I'm just not going to buy the thing. Because I don't care that much. I'm like, I don't want to go to a police station, man. Like, I don't want to, purely from a laziness standpoint, it's like, I don't want to do that. So I usually will just be like, no, it's all right. I don't need it that bad. I like that Michael Reeves video where he makes a bot that just lowballs people. That's so evil. That's so evil. But yeah, no, the thing I learned about Marketplace is what you got to do is, listen, just price your thing low so it moves fast. Take the first reasonable person who says they can be there. Hold it for them if they say they're on their way, or they make a time that they're going to come pick it up within like 30 minutes, right? Like they give you a time. Doesn't have to be within 30 minutes, but if someone messages me and they're like, I will be there in 5 hours, and they have good reviews, I'm going to trust them and hold it for them. But I'm not moving far from my house, right? I'm not going halfway. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm like, you're going to meet me like down the street or at my house. Otherwise, it's not happening, right? This is the location. Simple, you know? Yeah, listen to me, Sclimbo. We can only do this deal at the FBI headquarters because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to show up to a police station, right? I don't want to go hang out in the police station parking lot. Or, God forbid, inside the police station. Like, whatever I'm trying to buy is not worth that for me. It's just not worth it. So I'll just be like, nah, it's cool. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, come run to England. 2 hours or no deal. Ignore the wires. They're for decoration. Yeah. Okay, let's go to ad break and then actually play the game, because we are going to have a short stream today. So I don't want to take too long getting into the game here. We are having a good talk, and we'll keep having a good talk. But let's go to ads. Let's disable our pre-rolls, and we'll see you in 4 minutes. All right? BRB. Do a stretch and meds and break and snack and all that stuff. All right, back. Calcium Baguette, thank you for the follow. And yeah, Concerned Weeby, I put like every piece of art in the Be Right Back rotation. Whenever I see one, I put them in there. So you're in there already. Bada boom, bada bing. Hey, what's up, Nuna? What's going on, Nuna? Was it cute? Did you shit yourself cutely? I doubt it. I doubt it. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you had a little nice ad break there. Did a stretch and all that stuff. Hey, what's up? What's happening? It's always cute? Oh, okay. Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. Ah, shucks. All right, yeah, let's play the game, huh? Let's play the game. I'm thinking we just do 3 hours stream today, and then that gives me time to nap quickly before the watch along. So let's go for like another hour and a half. We'll have a short one today, but let's play the game. We can actually make story progression now because we unsoft locked ourselves. By the way, if anybody missed the very end of last stream of ReStory, and when we were trying to figure out why we couldn't progress the story and we thought like it was a bug or something, hey, we found the razor. We found the razor that we meant that we had to like finish the order on. It was behind the lamp. It was directly behind the lamp. It wasn't on any shelf. It was like I lifted up the lamp and it was just right there. And I was like, oh, man. So now we can actually progress. You check your news feed and see crocodiles can't fly. Wait, crocodiles can't fly. Birds can. Scientists finally figured out why. I mean, I hope they did. I could tell you that. A couple good reasons. All right, let's swap categories and play ReStory. Let's get comfy. Let's get comfy. All right. Oh, where's the game? Where's the... Oh, I need to put my tail down. Oop. There it goes. I mean, hey, I mean, that's true. Scientists, I mean, I don't know why it took them so long, but I guess they figured it out. I mean, good. I'm glad they did. I was worried. All right, chat, I'm putting you on the other screen here, but I'm still reading all your stuff. And game. Featherless, wingless quadruped versus feathered wing biped. Yeah, many reasons. Many reasons. Where's the link for the server? I think if you type !Discord, I believe. I believe. All right, this is the last time we're going to stream ReStory, probably. I'm still going to play this on my own, though. And maybe I'll play in Discord or something. I do need to get those back. But, hey, Matt, thank you for the streak. Thanks for helping me get through a bad work week. Currently putting more effort into job searching. Ooh, glad to hear it. Yeah, get yourself out of bad situations. And glad you're here. Let's have a comfy day. All right, music on. What is it? Right after midnight. Let's see. Do we have anything we could do? Oh, I should buy those like parts gotcha things again, actually. That's what I should do. Frame 1. Hey, Sin, welcome in. I think it's like probably frame 1, right? Let me remember how to do this. Review site. I think that was under... Parts? Finally home from work. Welcome back. That was under parts, right? What is that? Oh, yeah, that's going to be hard. I think it was at the bottom of... Where was it? Was it in here? It was like the big parts box. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's only sometimes. Home Depot, air duster, unlock tool, marketplace. I feel like it should be marketplace, but guess not. Okay, we'll just do next day. We should start getting orders, so. How's your cleaning and fixing job going? We just started. We were yapping. We just started. We're actually just going to start right now. Oop, not open the store. That's bad. Bleep. Bleep. Yeah, we were yapping, as usual. All right. Let's actually progress this game and see what happens. Apparently, there's competitions. I don't know what that's about. Also, Saito, welcome in. Pinky, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, 1.5 hours in. Time to start the thing we meant to do. I think a lot of it is because, like, I don't know. There's been a lot to talk about recently. I'm having fun yapping. But, yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, finally. Where's the other master? Never mind. I hope you can help me. I want to sell my phone. It's almost new, but I dropped it. A rare Autorolo limited edition. Very expensive. You found a buyer. How about I send a courier over later? I got to run. That's my bus. Gotcha. Hey, Blue Rain. Yoink. Not bad. We're kind of like way ahead of the curve now is the thing, right? Because since we have all the equipment and we've been like fixing things on our own for so long, we're actually kind of cracked, I think. Unknown part. Do I even need to? I should disassemble the whole thing if it was dropped, honestly. So we're kind of cracked right now is the nice part. So we're probably going to be pretty fast on a lot of the story beats because we're kind of speedy with it. There, that goes there. And that is fully disassembled. Yep. All right, nice. Yep. Looks good. We just need one thing then. Back like that phone, maybe. Maybe. A little bit. Ooh, tummy is rumbly already, though. I'm weak when I'm tired. This goes here. Can I put that back? No, not yet. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. This goes here. Back goes here. We need a new screen. Do we have the part? No. Let's get it. Part. Oh, we have 5 orders. We can get those afterwards. We'll do like story orders first. Makes sense, right? Let's go to marketplace. We need an auto-roller razor. No, it's over here. Auto-roller razor. Auto-roller razor. Auto-roller razor. Auto-roller. I need to say roller. I'm saying roller. Display unit. Display unit. Kind of a Ship of Theseus situation, though. Is it even the same limited edition phone if you replace that? I wonder. I don't know. You have a razor? You had it from when you were 16? Nice. It's a good phone. I like a lot of the ringtones in that. I wish like all the old ringtones you could like still get easily. I think some of them are like legacy, right? And they're still in phones, but not too many. Maybe if you have a Motorola. I don't know. Oink. All right. That's story done. Let's take some orders. Over here. Outlook. At that. Okay, ding ding. Someone's ding dinging me. I know. I'll be there. Be right there. Be right there. Hey. Customer is my Haruhi. It's an envelope for you from her. Payment for phone repairs. Oh, it was the gift. Okay. That's fair. She'll definitely write. Yeah, I'll support you. Yeah. It was a broken phone. Surely now she'll call back. I think so. You have a Motorola? Nice. Oh, coffee. Does it still have like the old ringtones actually? That's kind of what I'm wondering. That's what I'm thinking. All right, what do we got? An Atari. We have a joystick. Always go joystick first. That's easy. I like doing the easy ones first because it feels like you're making progress. Teehee. That goes there. All right, we got to look for the ding now. And remember the ding because now people will actually talk to us. Dean Winchester. Welcome. Wow. Oh, hey. You did it? What'd you do? Dog's owner stopped it. Called me a hero and gave me a gift. Oh, you got an origami crane. That's cute. We can put that right there. Put that over there. What are we doing over here? Is this a repair? Ooh, a clean and repair. Okay. What is broken? Well, that's not broken. That is. All right, clean. Clean time. Clean up, clean up. Everybody clean up. You need to be clean too. I guess I have to like look for shadows because that guy didn't ring the bell. He just kind of hung out there. Go. I'm no you. No you? You're not me. I'm the real me. There. Do we have extra parts for this? We might have to order this too. I really got to get out of the habit of ordering like one thing at a time. There's definitely like a better, more efficient way to do that. Also cords. We're so lucky. I'm so lucky. This goes here. This goes here. Easy start to the day. Love to see it. 2, 3, 4. All right, there's a shadow. There's a man. There's a man. Oh, hello. Hey, what's up? Leave the box here. The owner's going to come and pick it up. Don't even touch it. It's very fragile robot dog. Your neighbor will sort it out. Okay. Okay, you need a license. Ooh, wait. We could totally mog him if we fix it. We could totally mog him if we fix it. I'll take a look at it. Maybe I should probably get the license first, though, to be fair. Can I put this, like, over here for now? Yeah, here we go. All right, that one goes there. It's one of the robot dogs. Can I pet that robot dog? All right, over here. What are we doing? A clean and a repair? Yuck. Yucky. We'll do the clean part. Repair. Well, oh, that is broken. Okay, yeah, that's a battery. Oh, that's a broken battery. That's a dirty boy. Why are you such a dirty boy? What the heck? Ding. Oh, wait, that's a ding ding. Oh, now they're bothering me. All right, now everyone's bothering me. Literally back to bother you again. Can I pick up my sick little friend? Too bad the last master went missing. He could definitely fix it. It's a robot dog. Oh, they're both robot dog licenses? Okay. Hug the rope. Okay. Oh, maybe that's hers. Maybe that's why. Oh, wait. Oh, it's an Eggtachi. Never mind. That's why. I was like, oh, like the other robot dog? No, like that robot dog. Cracked screen. Not great. Now I'm just going to get bothered constantly. Maybe I got to like not accept all these online orders if this is going to be happening. We got to focus on story orders. All right. Do I have parts for this? We're missing front panel and button cell. Nope. Front panel, button cell, not you. Front panel, button cell. Front panel, button cell. Front panel, button cell, and front panel. Here we go. Hey, Sokka, what's up? What's happening? Ooh, I got an itchy nose. Go. Ooh, that's pretty high energy music right there. Front panel, button cell. Okay, we go. It goes here. It goes, wait. Here, here, and then here. Put it in. There we go. And then that, and then this. Ooh, electric screwdriver. So good. So good to me. So beautiful and good. You can like fast cancel that. That's actually pretty nice. All right, we're going to do this next because this was story. Take that. That here. What's going on here? Do we got a clean repair? Yeah, we're going to have to buy some more parts. Battery's looking fine. What is broken? I think it's just like the screen. Yep, here we go. Oh, did I forget something? No, it's just the other screws are like really close to the first screws. I actually think they're like right behind them. Can I eat the spare parts? No, but the shredder can. And when we put them in the shredder, we get money. Money! All right, display and screen lens. I actually have display, so I just need screen lens. Okay, grab here, Eggtachi screen lens. We're kind of schmoovin'. We're kind of quick with it. Hello, ding ding delivery. Yeah, you got to compete with the shredder. Sorry, I just, I have the shredder now. Things changed. I have a great life with the shredder, okay? You don't come in and be a home wrecker. What am I saying? What is bro saying? Oh my god. What happens when I'm EP. Alright, this is for Bucket Chan. That over there. Bucket Chan, ding ding delivery. There you go. I'll see what I can do. Oh, I need to get that dog license. Check the email from Bucket. Bucket's got an email? Don't the shredder. Yeah, do not the shredder. Let's do this Shunpei order really quick. Yeah, I gotta focus on... I gotta only take online orders after we're done with the story. There's quite a bit to do here. Now that we're back into the swing of things. Not to mention, we have like a bunch of upgraded parts that we wouldn't have had normally. So, boy. You don't need to have a license to have that dog in you? Yeah, I need a dog license. I need that dog license. My nose is so itchy. What have I done? Ba-ding! Just a dirty boy right here. Very dirty boy. What have you done? Nice. Screw. Ooh. There it is. What the dog doing? Hey, Badoofer. Dog's doing repairs right now. That's what dog's doing. What the dog doing? Yeah, that's clean. It's all clean. Dad, I'm glad you're good with your hands. Yeah, you know, like any good dad. I gotta be good at repair. I'm a bit of a handyman. Also, who's bothering me? Oh my god. Ohio gozaimasu, master. Akiba's like, Sugoi desune. I've been taking so many photos with my trusty camera here, but I accidentally took the wrong corner and there was a bunch of real tough people all tattooed. Okay, stop. So I'm going to stop doing that. Right, and the lights went off for a second, and then I blinked and whoa, they're running after me, clearly intent on giving me a beating. You turn on the Xbox and go, Nani? Oh no. Don't hear me, Philip said. I'll wait for you at a maid cafe nearby. Can't wait to have my milkshake served by a girl with those Neko Mimi. Sugoi, arigato, master. Okay. All right, man. Oh, and he's an Xbox? Yeah, you know this guy. Listen, we don't do that in Japan. Microsoft isn't a large platform here, my friend. We don't do that here. You're in the wrong place. Sugoi desune. Hey, Juicebox. Hey, Eldrick. Cringe-ass LARPer. That's you? Nuh-uh. That's not me. That's not me. I am the shadow of the true self. You're not me. Yeah, guillotine this guy. Subarashi. I mean, Subarashi. Like, totally Subarashi. All right, so what do we need? We need brick game. License required brick game. Dude's like, Konnichiwa, Mina Slimes. Konnichiwa, Mina Slimes. I knew one guy who was Japanese in Xbox. His name was Kuraudo. Yeah, unsheath your Maul Katana. There can only be one gaijin in this town. Damn right. All right, back to work. We have a lot on the to-do list. Check the email. Email from Bucket Chan. Wait, which one's Bucket Chan? Ah, here we go. Master. The Repair Masters competition winner gets a free Robbie repair license as a reward. Ooh. I'll tell you when anything comes up. Okay. Yeah, Sclimbo 1.0 is probably my Persona Shadow version. You were just shaded? I'm not trying to shade anyone. Your pronunciation physically hurts me. That's because I'm doing it on purpose. That's because I'm doing it on purpose. I know my pronunciation enough to do it very badly on purpose. Because I'm evil. I'm evil and bad. Sugoi desne. Oh man, what's other bad? Hold on, I need to think of like bad sentences I can say. Like poorly, say them poorly. It goes over here. Is this just a clean? Oh yeah, just a clean. We're chilling. We're chilling. I think we're chilling. Oh right, back comes off first. This is so totally sugoi. Beka. Buenheos morning mina pendejo. Oh my god. That's crazy. Up against the van. Yamete could stop. All right, there we go. Hands on the van. This goes here. This does not go in yet. Then this goes here. Got these. All right, yeah, online orders have to take back priority. Sorry, we're busy. We're busy. Is that it? Yep. Go boom, boom. You know, Ataris aren't that bad, all things considered. This is perfect to hurt me mentally within 3 seconds. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what it's all about. You say Buenos Nachos to my dad? Yo, Buenos Nachos. All right, time for hell. Time for hell. Get excited, everybody. Let's do it. Hopefully it's just a clean. Oh, thank God it's just a clean. Okay, let's start CBT in video game form. Goes here. This goes here. Got to clean that. Oh, when you say the L in salmon, you say salmon? Yeah, I think if you said oh no, you did say salmon in front of me in real life. And I didn't kill you. So maybe I wouldn't. Maybe that's LARPing if I say I would. Maybe I don't care that much overall. Let's eat a Dakimas. Yeah, my favorite is Itadox, my dude. That's what I hit people with. Never see that one coming. Itadox, my dude. Oh, we got a dirty battery. You're a dirty battery. Energizer, it's called. Dirty mouth. You should say the L in salmon as a joke. Salmon. Yeah, salmon. I hate getting salmonella. Wait. No, that's just right. You don't say salmonella. Or wait, do you? Do you? Ida the Provis show? What is that? What is that? Wait, now hold on. Now we're getting a little too ahead of ourselves. Oh, we're cooking some nefarious stuff right now. I don't know if I want to deal with that. Anyway, yeah, this is hell. I know it's the dirty part. Buen provecho? I don't know what that is, bro. Where's that from? Never heard that. Boom, boom, boom. That goes there. This one. This is the one. Don't Itachi mention it? Oh, that's cooking. That's cooking. Spanish for enjoy your meal? I see. Okay. That's cooking. Excuse me. This goes... Okay, that's it. All right, so we do know one thing, though. Sorry, Masen. Yeah, sorry, Masen's kind of crazy. All right, drive unit. The one thing we did learn is this is in order, so you can just do this, which is nice. Drive unit, drive belts. Then drive frame. I'm driving it. Then main board. Boom. Boom. Then control board. Boom. Then motor. Then wires. Then tape head. This is when I just put all of these on, realistically. Because all little buttons can go on now, I think. Right? All the little thingamajigs. That goes on. That goes on. Battery. Can't go in yet. Okay. Now we just start playing around, press buttons. That goes there. Oh, you know what? It's these little guys. Yeah, there we go. Those little guys go in. And then this, I think this goes somewhere. There we go. That goes there. This one also goes there. Then this little thing. What's this little thing? Go somewhere. There we go. We're just kind of like, you know, we're making it work. Then like a cover. Yeah. Then, ooh, what? I think it's here now, right? Or is it? No. This? There we go. Then this. No. Then this. No. Then this. No, that's first. This is hard. You need to order some capacitors. I'm driving here. Yeah, this is complicated. I didn't expect the Walkman to be this bad, but it always is. All right, what's actually next? What am I missing? Cassette compartment. Oh, okay. Then back panel. There we go. Then batteries. This is why this one takes like all night. And battery case, side thingy. It's not even worth it. I don't want to take those. That took like all night. We do get one more delivery before midnight though, which is good. I think I'm staying up in game this night. Okay. Let's see if we can fix these. License Xbox controller. Can we afford that? We want to do the Xbox controller. We need license. All right, Xbox controller. Where are you? 33? Yeah, we can do that. Can I get that delivery? Just in time. Just in time. Thank you. Now I can actually do this tonight. That goes up there. All right, let's figure out the Xbox controller. If I remember, are these easy or hard? I don't remember. I think it's a controller. It can't be too bad. But the rumble might make it a little awkward. Okay, that's broken. Then we front shell. That's broken. Oh, right. We can't get deliveries on this until morning. Oops. I didn't expect it to be broken. I guess we disassemble it at the very least. Ding. Yeah, it's the OG. It's the Duke. It's the Duke. Oh, come on. There we go. And then that's dirty. Dirty button. Eastern gas. That's a crazy way to call the dialect. Right, got that. These. Yeah, we can do these now. This. And then... Oh, I think we did the screws. What are we missing? I don't know. They're still... Oh. Tricky. Tricky. Wait, are there more? Oh, there are. Is that it? Or is there another one hiding somewhere? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. I think we have to wait till morning, though, because we can't order parts. So I think we got to wait till morning. Unless we... I can't get the brick game license either. Yeah, we got to wait till morning. All right, EP time. It'd be logging dialect. I see. EP time. Hopefully not too many, like, story orders come in today. We're on day 15, but it might be catching up. Use the Sharingan. See the parts. I can see them. Miru. All right, let's go. What do we need? We need a back panel and front panel, and that's it. Okay, that's not bad. Back panel, front panel, parts. Xbox. Exuboxu no fill des. Let's get back panel, front panel. Take them. Ding. Why do I have... Oh, ew, bills. Total Snoresville. All right, yeah, I guess we got him. That's all right. I mean, clearly we can afford it. We're kind of good at this. It's what's the main industry for the region? That makes sense. Login. Login's cool. Except that time where they got him. That goes there. That goes there. All right, now what? I think it's like all of the buttons first, right? Can I just put this all on? I think I can. I think it's just like all the face buttons, all the triggers. Yep. And then shell. Oh, that's not that bad. There's some screws still, but is it front panel? Yeah, front panel, wires, shell. That's actually not that bad because you can do all the front panels at once. Easy. And he gets a lot of money for that. It's like $100. Thanks, dude. Oh, no. You're a real Wizarudo-sama. Okay, man. Oh no. And that's Haruhi. We know Haruhi. We know her. We fixed her phone. She even drew a Neko emoji with some ketchup on my omu rice, and she gave me her number. Oh wow. I wonder, where's my Pokia? I can't find my phone anywhere. Oh no. Lost his Pokia. So sad. That was upcharged? Yeah, it might have been actually. Okay, I need Brick Game license. It's about that time. Brick Game, was Brick Game expensive? No, it's actually really not. This is a, like, not pseudo Game Boy. What is this, a Game & Watch or something? This can't be that hard. Can't be that bad. Yeah, Brick Game. I forget what this is called. I've seen these before. I forget what this is called. Takumi! Brick Game, 96-in-1. This is one of those generic ones, right? Tetris? It is shaped like Tetris. Oh, Brick Game, right. That would do that. Hey, what's up, Haruhi? There's this tourist in the cafe yelling kawaii and Segoya at all the maids. Driving everyone nuts. Oh, no. Give the number of a pizza place. Oh, no. Yeah, we're player Pokia. Oh, she's scamming people. Oh, okay. That's what she's up to. Haruhi, keep it up. Good work. Good scams. Did I take that out? No, there we go. Am I missing a screw? Oh, right. This'll do it. Yeah, I think she's like breaking people's stuff and then selling it or something. Kind of a good play, Haruhi. Get the bag, girl. Yeah, we'll help her. I like selling illicit goods and cleaning illicit goods. Works for me. Oh yeah, this is a simple one. Just a lot of screws. I guess it would be simple. It's kind of like a generic fake console. Never taken one of these apart, but I've seen them. Yeah, Shady Hostess Bar in Shinjuku. Oh yeah. I've been there. I've been there. Unironically. You're not girl bossing, you're scamming people. I have a story to tell you about that. I have a story to tell. It's really funny though. All right, buttons. Let me just get the buttons for this while I tell this story. So, one time, a few years ago, when I first went to Japan, you know, you could say that I might have been, you know, on some apps, you could say. Might have been on some apps. And, no, I didn't get scammed. And the story of not getting scammed is really funny. So I might have been on some apps, you could say. And, you know, I met someone who seemed very nice, who I wanted to go hang out with and say hi to, right? And, that was the plan, right? And she seemed very enthusiastic about it in Japan. And so I was like, so she was like, oh, you should come to, like, we're going to meet up at the station and then we'll go to this place I know. Cause she was like local, right? And I was like, oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, sounds good. That sounds awesome. Absolutely. And so we meet up and she seems very nice and stuff. And she takes me to this bar and it is very much one of those scam bars. Very much one of those scam bars, and she is in on it. But I had no nefarious intentions, and I actually just thought we were hanging out, unironically, and like she brought me there, and I didn't realize this yet, but I was like, oh, I don't drink. and so they were like, wait, what? And so like I decided instead, because like, you know, there's a bunch of people. It was like a bar that, like a hostess bar that she worked at, clearly, right? And is this part broken? What is this? Why is this just out there? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so she clearly like worked there, right? And it was one of those situations where it's like they try to get you to buy alcohol and it's expensive, so on and so forth, right? Except I was really nice and I was like, oh yeah, I don't like drink and or anything, but like I'll buy you all some snacks. And like I bought them all some cheap snacks and they unironically straight up were like, okay, well, we're not gonna scam you because you seem like a good boy. Yes, I just was friendly and I was just like, yeah, I actually just thought we were hanging out. I had like no nefarious intentions, right? I didn't even like, I just thought we were going to like meet each other and like say hi and like go on like a first hangout. And unironically, it was okay. So it was a bar full of, they were all Filipino women. And some of them were older. Like there was clearly like a master of the bar who was in her like 40s or 50s. And like there's a bunch of younger people and stuff like that. And they all just like, I was just so normal about it that they were just like, we're not going to scam this guy. And I only realized it like towards the end. Like I'm telling you this story now, but let me tell you, I didn't think anything was up until like an hour into this. And then I was like, when they started like being confused by the fact that I wasn't ordering drinks, and then I was like kind of put it together, but I only put it together when she went in the back and like got her bag. And I was like, oh, she works here. I see what's going on. Yeah, that was funny. I mean, nothing bad came of it, right? It was really funny though. But I bought them snacks because I was like, well, I should get something, right? So I bought them some snacks. I was like, you guys want snacks? And I got them all snacks. Battery. And we had a good conversation. I mean, I hung out there for a couple hours. I was talking to everyone. I was talking to like all of them, just hanging out. All right, let's go here. Good ending achieved. Yeah. Well, I think they realized, they were like, oh, this is not, we have made a mistake. Misplay, miscall. Speaker and circuit board. Pacified route. Unironically, yeah. I mean, like, that's the thing is like, I mean, I feel like it would work again. Like honestly, it was like the first part of the scam would work at any point, because it's not like I was like drawn in with unrealistic expectations or something. It was like a very normal conversation and like, you know, a very normal like planning a hangout. It was just like it would work on me again because I just thought it was a normal hangout. All right. Pay me. Oops, I mean 4,000. I can bring you boxes too. Oh yeah, I think it's like boxes of parts. Yeah, that can be good. Ask Hashimoto. Okay. That's a box of parts. Ooh, nice. And this is what? This is parts. Oop. I'd befriend the kidnappers, maybe. I'd probably be pretty good at it. I think they'd let me go. The Filipino part of my life comes back yet again. True. True. But yeah, like I think that would work on me again. Like, it for sure would work on me again, because it's just like, there was nothing about it that was like nefarious, right? In the setup process, right? It wasn't like it was like, oh, someone's inviting you to a seedy bar. It was literally like someone who I was having good conversation with, mind you. Like, it wasn't even like a bad or awkward conversation over text. It was like a very good conversation, and everything was very normal up until that. So it was like, oh yeah, what can you do? Lesson learned. But yeah, that just made me think about like scammy bars in Japan. Like, yep. Oh, someone's ring ding-a-linging. Hello, you have a loose tongue. What? Heard about my song? Oh, sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Old man. Oh, this is the repair convention. Okay, don't tell anyone. Got it, I will. License required, Autorola. We'll fix that later. This is why we always have to get a dog sitter whenever we go somewhere, because you're such a good boy. You can't even bark at a stranger. You'd be kidnapped by a woman who offered you a pizza slice. Yeah. Yeah, I lived and learned, but the thing is, I think I would do it again. Like, there was no difference between that and, like, actually meeting up with somebody you were talking to. You know? So it's like, I think it would just do it. It would just work again, unironically. All right, there we go. Boom, boom. This goes here. This goes here. Right, yeah, these are actually pretty easy. We can have these. Goes here. This goes here. Boop, 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 boop. I don't understand why Callie says she has to fight. Oh, yeah, Cammy, you mean? Did you have fun? Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun. Unironically, I had a good time. Well, because there was also this, it was this really funny dynamic afterwards, right? Like once they realized this wasn't going to work and they were like, all right, we're going to be cool. They kind of like, you know, didn't like, you know, straight up say like, oh, we were going to scam you, right? But they acted very like much differently, and they were all very like had good conversation with me and stuff like that. So it just ended up being me and like the 5 people in this bar and no one else. And those were the 5 people who worked there. And we were all just eating snacks and like talking about stuff. We're just kind of like shooting the shit for like an hour or 2 before I left. And I was like, all right, see ya. This is Autorolo WT2000. Can I get that license right now? The tone change. Yeah. Yeah. It was scary at first. I was like, oh, I'm in over my head at first. I was scared. I was like, this is, I'm an innocent man. This is scary. That's not my vibe. We're innocent men. Where should I put this? Can I have over here maybe? Boom. Yeah, I don't know much about like that sort of thing. So I was like out of my depth, you know? That goes there. It's here. Ba-ding. This is right. Easy. Is this just a clean job? Yeah. Nice. I'll never turn down these Nokias. They're very nice. I wonder what the conversation they had with hostess was like afterwards. You need to pick better marks. I'm sorry. Let me add asking if they drink to the list of questions. Yeah. I think, well, okay. So here's what I think happened. Unironically, I think there was an assumption. I think, all right, let me explain like in detail, right? I think that there was an assumption that any tourist who was on like a dating app or a meetup app in Japan had nefarious intentions. But what they didn't know was I was there for 3 months and I actually just wanted to like hang out and meet people and nothing nefarious, right? So I think the assumption was, oh, here's a dude like on his 2-week trip to Japan who's being a tourist and he's like, I don't know, being a creep on the apps or something like that. But it was absolutely not that. And it was just like, actually, I'm here for quite a while. I'm going to be in the city for a month. I just want to meet people. Type energy, right? So that's why. It's like, you know, they couldn't have known. They were just as surprised that I was. I got to work and they told me to take more time, so I'm an hour early. Ooh. All right, we can fix this. We can fix this. Only 8 p.m. This is a walkie-talkie, just a clean job. Ooh. Banshee. Ding. This goes off. This here. This goes here. Goes here. Antenna. Oh, this isn't too bad. Unless the internals are screwed. I could just clean that. I'm like not listening to people's dialogue. I'll just be like, yeah, just like give me your thing to fix. I don't care about your troubles. I just want to fix the electronic. There. Oh yeah, this is not bad at all. There's only a few parts. We love Motorola products. Easy to clean. Okay, so backplate. In. Oop. Oop. Then button. Oh no, not button. I fix electronics, not people. So true. That's like a cool like drive thing to say. I need a scorpion jacket. Can I say that? Power move would have been to drop by casually. I unironically considered it. I unironically thought about it afterwards, but I was like, I don't want to like get involved with any of that, right? Because it's all like dubious legal area anyway. So it's like, I'll just take the story, the experience, and move on, right? I was like, I don't want to get involved with any of that. Can you help me get a robot dog license? I want to get that dog. Yeah, listen, I'm really good at fixing things. I think I actually have this in the bag, unironically. Let me take an order. Autorola PMP. We haven't done a PMP. Let's get a PMP down. Let's also get an overnight. Let's get an Enjoy and a 2600 and a CX. Take all these for the night. Just a few things to tide us over before nighttime. Ooh. Gotta remember, I should order multiple at once if we want to stay up. Right, Enjoy. I forgot about that. Those. You know what I should do, actually? I should check if any of these are repair jobs. That's probably number 1 importance, right? This is just a clean. This is a clean. Very nice. Hey, Almontis. I have the paper theater aesthetic. Yeah, it's so nice. Any ideas what the DoorDash? Honestly, I haven't thought about it. That's a clean. What are we thinking? I'm thinking about like Alfredo. I really am. Like a big pasta bowl. Everything's a clean. Nice. We're chilling. We are chilling. Oh, let me not lose things. After you left, they realized they're actually good people in the world, changed their ways. That would be funny. That would be funny. This was... All right, let's not get this lost again. I'll do the same thing again, I swear. Okay, it's all clean job, so... Pasta bread bowl? Yeah, I don't know if there's any bread bowls I can get near me. Apparently, Domino's got rid of their bread bowls. So I can't even get that. Unfortunate. I would want a bread bowl. That would go crazy right now. Or with the watch along. Because remember, whatever it is has to be appropriate to eat while watching Thunderbolt Fantasy, right? So I can't, like, it can't be a food that I have to pay too much attention to, if you know what I mean. Like, I can't be looking at my food much. Because I gotta be looking at the screen. Big pasta with a side of loaf? Why would you do that to a bunny? Side of loaf? I'm really liking the whole thing of, like, just bunnies just being loafs. I'm liking that. I'm starting to get, like, psyoped into liking bunnies a lot. Because of that. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-ding. Ooh, a little too late, but we can close up shop for now. But no one can steal. Bunnies are a psyop. True. True. So yeah, we'll go to bed after we clean these. I'm really thinking that there's no downside to staying up all night in this game. There might be some information out there about that, but I haven't run into anything yet, even when we stayed up till near dawn. I think as long as you, like, go to bed, it's not a problem. Maybe you, like, lose parts if you don't go to bed. I don't think they're timing when you go to bed, though, as long as you do it before, like, you open up for the next day, right? Is my guess. Did I just... I think I just re-screwed all of those. Hey, that's that, that's that, this is that. Bunny loaf's adorable, just like cat loafs. Yes, loaf. Loaf. That's good. That's good. I'll put all the tiny parts, like, right here. I think we're good. Yep, yep, we're good. Everyone thought it was birds, but no, the birds are the decoys. The bunnies are the real threat. True. I had a bunny... I had a bunny yesterday, I think it was. Like, just straight up just dump in front of my car. I went outside for the morning to, like, go out, and there was a bunny right in front of the car, and I was like, oh, a little bunny, and then it, like, ran away really exasperated, like more than usual, and I just walk over and there's just a big dump, and I was like, oh, all right, thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Yo, was that not the Nokia N-Gauge? It sure is, broth. Hey, Dante, welcome back. It sure is. We fix N-Gauges here. It's the N-Gauge. You've seen Monty Python? Yeah, they're dangerous. You gotta watch out. Boom, boom. Boom, and boom. Boom, 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 and boom. Fix the Atari, too. Really eclectic collection of consoles we get here. I don't even know. All right, that's a dirty button. Or a dirty trigger? Stick? Holy hand grenades. Sounds like something Robin would say in, like, old Batman. Holy hand grenades, Batman. That over here. Clean. Stick. How are we doing? Our dusters are... We need to re-up our duster. Soon. I feel like I have so much money in this game. Like, I know some of the licenses are really expensive, but, like, it's $1,000, I think, or 1,000 yen to get, like, a new duster. I really don't think that's ever going to be a problem. We could buy, like, 30. Chilling. Boom, boom, and boom. Back panel. Wait, there we go. It's so simple, actually. It's like there's so much space inside this big box to make it... I don't know why. To make it feel more important? I don't know. Hey, brats. What's up? All right, 2 or 3 a.m. That's fine. Your dog likes to push his way into my room and loaf it up. They've never done anything nefarious, though. Good. Loafing should only be a happy affair, I think. New memory installed in the laptop and it boots. That's a win. That is a win. It's building time. Me when I am a beloved children's show, I think. Right? Hold on. Go here. Squoos. Also get these. Get battery out. I want to say the box was bigger to look at, matching your VCR. Oh, that's a good point, Rex, actually. That's a good point. Is it for aesthetic purposes? Because it does have the wood paneling from back then, right? So there's definitely some, like, aesthetic first design choices with it. Before things became sleek and functional only. I guess, though, even modern consoles are an aesthetic choice, just not a good one. If I were to be so bold. I love black bricks. For phones and everything and always. All right, put this over here. All right, I think it's clean. So we do, let me remember my order here. Been a bit. And that, and then bracket number 2. And then this. Boom, 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 and boom. Front panel? No. Is it here? Yep. That in. All the clicky noises. So good. So good for me. Yay. Panel. Ooh. Kind of speedy with it. Nice. Imagine if all future consoles had PS5 aesthetic with whatever they were going for. Yeah, whatever they were doing with that. Ooh, it's almost 5 a.m. All right, let's EP sleep. Ah, yes, the iBrick 30 in black. Love to see it. In black. It's beautiful. Am I off? No, I'm still looking. Okay, yay. I didn't know if my tracking was off yet. Sometimes it likes to drift. All right, let's open it up. Ring a ding ding. What's the morning? Orders, inbox, orders in progress. I think I did both my inbox orders, right? Yeah, I'm good there. We're good there. Good money. Am I clicker trained? No, not yet. Not yet. Hello, old man. He goes, huh. You're the youngest master around. Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. Your stupid expo and your stupid competition use way too much energy. Okay, and back in my day in the 70s, get to the point. Get to the point. Nostalgia's always fun. Not yet. Please fix it. This guy's VO is just... Soldering iron? Oh, I don't want to learn how to solder. No, that sounds hard. That sounds hard. All right, clean and repair. That sounds difficult. I never liked soldering. I was always like, ah, extra steps, right? Easy boy. Very useful. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Sticks my tongue out. Bleh. There we go. You like it? Yeah, just, I don't know. I like just taking things apart, like hitting them with a hammer and then they work again, right? That's like the ideal way to do things in my mind. Just beat them to death. One time, I remember one time my car wasn't starting and I literally hit my battery with a shoe and it started working again. Optimal repair, by the way. What are you bringing me? What is that? Ooh. All right. Right, I forgot we just get parts now. That's actually super helpful. I like the parts gotcha. Concussive maintenance, yeah. The fun style, really is. All right, looks like we need... All right, we do not have that. We need that piece. The thing. We need the thing. The thing is parts Atari. Atari. And we need the thing. Here's the thing. Cartridge slot. Ba-boom. I love when things work like that, right? Percussive maintenance. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. All right, cartridge out. Let's build a friend. Here. All these go on. What a beautiful game. They were really cooking with this one. I love my sim games. You know, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I've kind of been thinking about like doing more sim games. I mean, like, oh, what other sim games have come out recently I haven't played? I did see one came out today, which is not something I would play, but it was like Weed Shop Simulator. And I was like, all right. How's that different from like a normal retail simulator, to be fair? You missed the DSi at 3DS? Yeah, DSi was very nice. Yeah, I can do 150 yen a week. That's easy. Do this. Buy a soldering iron. Okay. I can do that. Probably do that right now. That's Home Depot airbrush soldering iron. Let's also add more air duster. Boom. Okay. Buy a soldering iron. What's this? Ah, bills. Electricity. There we go. That goes there. This goes here. I think it's just one of them, right? Yeah. Okay. No more orders. Let's take some onlines. What do we got here? An Autorola. We'll take that. We'll take a Eggtachi. Always good. We'll take a Pokia. Works for me. It goes there. That goes there. Didn't I take the Pokia too? Oh, I was a little late on that one. That's why. Start with that one. What are we looking at here? Just a clean, easy, any day of the week. Hello. Oh, hey, Hari. Network chip. Someone didn't solder right. Oh, I gotta learn how to solder. Okay, use a soldering iron. Ooh, okay. Okay. Figure it out. We'll do that next. I was mid-work on this, so I'm going to finish this one first, but... Did you play Internet Cafe Sim? How does that work? Just like running an internet cafe? I'm kind of interested in like most of the sim games, but it's nice when they like Card Shop Sim or this, where they're kind of like in something I already know. You love soldering, like caulking. You run it, yeah? Ooh. Ew. Used to do a lot of maintaining helicopters, and wild work was cathartic. Helicopter. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that from the mod applications. I forgot about that. I forgot all my mods have like an incredible set of skills. Again, a Stargate team of mods. We love to see it. Bartender Simulator, Retro Rewind. Retro Rewind was a lot of fun. We played that for like 4 streams, I think, in like almost a row. It was like a week and a half straight almost of Retro Rewind. We never finished it, obviously, but it was a lot of fun. All right, use a soldering iron. If this is just a clean, I might do this first, though. I don't think we're talking about RC helicopters. SG-1 or later. I'd say, like, it's an SG-1 team. I think Binka is our... what's his name? Daniel. I think Binka's our Daniel. Also, hello? Hey, man. Ooh. Oh, hey, it's number 1 house husband reference. Or whatever it is. The Yakuza house husband manga. Diazaboro. Wait. I can do this right. Diazaboro. Welcome in. Think internet's working again? Ooh, nice. I love Yakuza house husband. Oh, this is the son. I see. And he goes, no collateral damage. Pet the mods. Do pet the mods. Mods good. Mods good. Mods are kind of good and great, actually. They do a good job. Most of their job involves... To be fair, honestly, most of the mods' job involves banning children from the YouTube streams. That is most of what the mods do. Let's be 100%. Thank you for that, mods. Big appreciate that work. That is a very important job because it happens a lot. Last line of defense in the apocalypse, yeah. All right, there we go. Was this yeah, just a clean. Boink. Boink. And sometimes the Twitch end. Someone's got to do the dirty work. True. Love the action skits Kendra Tsuda did for Way the House Husband. Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Here. Boop. Boop. And boop. Beauty. We love the mods. Ooh. Okay, story stuff next. Oop, frames. Hold on. Let me just make sure it's not exploding. Oh, no, we're back. Okay, I did lose some frames, though. I also think... Hold on, I'm oriented wrong again. Fixing. Hello. Hello. All right, back. We back. Most of my job is making friends because so many regulars here are generally awesome. So true, Mint. And then waiting for permission to ban kids. Yeah, when we're sure. Use a soldering iron. Do I have to? No. I'm scared. Yeah, reorient wolf. Make sure to always reorient your wolf when your wolf gets disoriented, all right? Very important. So important. Button. And thing. I have to take the thing off. This is dirty, yeah. Dirty, yeah. Keep the rifle on standby. I never really liked it. Because it's scary. There's nothing like, I don't know. It's just like, it was never something that I really wanted to learn more about. Where I was like, seems complicated. Right? There's a lot of electricity science involved in that. I just like cleaning things. Hey, Wildman Crafts, what's up? At least you can't breathe in lead fumes in game. I mean, just wait. Maybe you can. Maybe that's an upgrade. You never know. A strange world in game. This and then, and I think this, right? No. Case. Them pieces. Oh, there we go. Go. Through. Button. And button. Bing. Now, tracing a wire problem in helicopter sucked. Yeah, I don't want to do any of that. Catching a break for a few. Want to see if you got the game fixed? We did. We were actually... Okay, so he was hiding behind the lamp. The order that we needed was hiding behind the lamp. It was tragic, actually. Okay, so we have to fix this. Can I fix this? This is normal, right? This is just a clean. I'm sure I can figure this out. I mean, not really something I want to be cleaning. I like cleaning electronics, but like, you know, computers and stuff, not a kettle. That's boring. At least it's simple. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. It is dealing with heat, to be fair, so maybe not. Always waiting for when stuck in a video game happens. Yeah, it was really tragic. I like how we spent like actually a few hours trying to figure that out, and it just turned out it was behind the lamp. That's what I expected, though. Get tricked. Yeah, they got me. Yep, they got me. Is there a little screw there? Ooh, tricky. Tricky. Oop. Chinooks. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. A lot of searching for the phone. Peru. Hands ready for E for everyone. I got on the inside? There we go. Okay, let's do this. There's not that many parts, actually. It's just this screw, bottom, heating thing, other thing, big ol' screws. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, now we have to figure out how to solder. And we're going to learn right now, live. Being a house husband's no laughing matter. I'm already paying rent and utilities. Oh, I have a legendary shop? Yeah, because I'm kind of good with it. Kind of goated. Alright. So we have to clean, but it said something about soldering, so something's not right. Check the parts again. Oh, right, because I just tried to reassemble it. Maybe that lets us fix broken thing. Oh, you know what that probably lets us do? That's probably just a way where we fix something that's broken rather than throw it away. If like the motherboard's broken, right? That's probably what soldering does in game. Wait. Nope, other way. Hey, Bacon. 40 for a kettle repair. Might as well get a new one, honestly. I think they're much cheaper than that. What am I forgetting? Ah, yeah, these guys right here. 6 screws on the front of the PS. Of course. Boom, 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 boom. Dirty board. Okay, resolder. Yeah. All right, resolder. How do we do that? Let's figure it out. What do we... How do we do it? Do I just like... Oh. Wait. Oh. Wait. I know there's someone ringing the bell, but there, I did it. Yay. Yay. All right, what do you want? Ah, Bucket Chan. Heard the demons got you? No, I'm all right. What do you mean? What do you mean? Malfi's not around. And power went out recently. No, I got you. Take a look. Tug the rope. The Baketsu. Baketsu. Bucket. Okay. That's funny. Easy peasy. Yeah, not that bad, right? Just follow the line. The lid. Dirty. Ah, no, don't do that. All right, yeah, soldering in the game's not bad. Yay. Now I know how to do it. I've done it once. I can do it forever. In a fight, right? Right, Eldrick? In a fight? Oh, it is going to be annoying when they have me just doing this now. What is the scary light situation when I try to do that, I wonder? The girls slumber party meme? Yeah, it is a good one because it's true. Listen, I had that experience. I had a cousin. I had a cousin growing up who I hung out with her more than her older cousin, or the older one who was a guy. So I hung out with her a lot because she was around my age. And it would very much, when sleepovers would happen with her and her friends, it would become a let's summon demons situation. And I wonder why that's so common. Girls like to summon demons, is what I'm learning. A very common thing, actually. Your wiring's garbage? Damn. Hey, Smew. We're not going to go to another ad break today. Screw it. Yeah, why do girls like to summon demons? It is a thing. It's like a witch phase, you know? All right, let's fix this. It's time. No need to summon a demon when you go in the woods. True. Get money. Clean and repair. Oh, we're going to need parts for this. Hopefully, we have them. The girlies are summoning the devil on Walpurgis Nash for purposes. A lot, you know, there's a lot of that. There's for sure a lot of that. Wait, does it say that you've been streaming for 26 hours? That's not true. What do you mean? Wait, why does it say that? I've only been streaming for like 2.5. What do you mean? Now that you're a bipedal dog, can you use Aurasphere on the demons? Yes. I do no Aurasphere. Kind of Lucario-like, you could say. Oh, that's a clean job. Yeah, that's a glitch. That is... Did you change the time zone on your PC recently? That'll do that. Hey, what's up, old man? Ask what screaming to the wires means. Take a look at the console. Okay, yeah. All right, Atari. Oh, no, Atari Link. Wait, did that just straight up say Atari Lynx? Why is that one not a problem for copyright? Is it because the Atari copyright is just like busted? Because all the Atari consoles are just actually called what they're called in this game, I'm noticing. You know? We need a cartridge slot. Do we have an extra? Nope. Gotta get one. Stop bothering me. Oh, hey, what's up? It's an expensive phone. It's going to sell in no time. Oh, it's Haruhi related again. Anyway, take a look. Okay, take a look. A Simon's M65. What is that? What that? What that? Cartridge slot. Need. Go. Someone owns it, but who knows who? What's my current moveset? I don't know. Probably rest. Rest, drain punch, I don't know, brick break. Something like that. I haven't thought about it. What's like a good moveset for a Sclim, you think? Wait, did I? Yeah, I took that apart and cleaned it. Right. I just put it in first. Like a silly guy. Goes here, 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 and in. Not bad. I think we get this one out before end of day. Dig. Bark, sit, shake. Not exactly. Those aren't Pokemon moves. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean not all requirements have been met? What do you mean? Oh, what? No, I took it apart. I cleaned every part. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I did this. I did this. I went all the way, I think. Oh, is it just like a little dirty on the back of the... Okay. All right, man. Conk and sprint. Rest, attract, lick, dig. Wait, why is it tracked in there? Hey, now. What do we mean by that? What's that doing there? Yeah, all right, yeah. Oh, there's a tiny bit of dirt on it. Okay. Picky, picky. Picky, picky. And the solder. Wait, I'm not good at this. Wait, I'm not good at this. Okay, now I'm good at this. I don't like how this is part of the clean jobs now. It makes all of my life harder. I probably get more money at the very least, you know? Hey, what's up, Absol? What's up? Love that people enjoy this game so much. You did this job in real life for years at a retro store? Yeah, I did it for a very short amount of time. And it was like not as like heavy. I didn't like solder much. But I did it too for a little bit on the side. But I did it at home. It was like basically there was a retro shop near me that didn't know how to repair things, but would get a lot of stuff from flea markets and stuff like that back in the day. So I would just go like show up and he would be like, hey, these are the consoles that don't work. Do you want to take some home with you and fix them for a fee? And I would just be like, yeah, I want to take this one and this one and this one. And I'll give these a shot, kind of. It was nice because I got to pick which ones I even wanted to attempt, you know? You okay? Just sweaty or sweetie? No worries. Tug on rope. What do we got here? Atari Lynx and Simons. Wait, I have time. I have time. Lock in. Atari Lynx and Simons. Lynx. License Lynx. License. Where's the Simons? Where's the Simons? License Simons. Pay for it. Boom. In time. The whole market now, replacing batteries on Pokemon games. Yeah. The one thing I always like to tell people about Pokemon games is you can actually hot swap them, which is a little known fact. You can have a save file on an old battery, and if you open up the game and leave it running while you replace the battery, you can then save the save file over the new battery and keep your save. It's very delicate, though, because you have to keep a Game Boy on, an old-ass Game Boy, while you're doing surgery on it. Oh, God, the Lynx is going to be difficult, I feel like. I have a poor hit rate with it. I've done it a couple times, and I actually, when I did it, I managed to save my oldest save. So I swapped the battery in my blue version save, but I failed and accidentally overwrote my silver version. But the blue was the older one, so like that mattered more, right? So I called it a success, but oh, we got a bunch of broken parts here. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Yeah, it's kind of scary. It's very scary because it's like if you knock it or move it incorrectly, like at all, it's going to reset the save because it's a Game Boy, and, you know, touching the cartridge will blow it up when it's that old. So, ooh, yeah, the Lynx is kind of... How'd you manage to crack that? Oh, come on. Where is it? Oh, that's a sketchy screw. Is it on the backside? Yeah, it is. There it is. Okay. Back plate. More screws? No, not more screws. And... Oh my god, that's right. They use this for the back. I remember. This goes... Oh, there's a lot of broken parts in this. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait for morning for that one because we need to order parts. I need to close the store too. Oop. I want to replace the batteries of my Game Boy games. Do I need to... but I need a soldering iron first. You can just, like... You don't necessarily need one, Franzi. You can just, like, tape it down with electrical tape to have the battery contact still in place. It works. It does work. You don't have to solder. It's just, you know, better to. But you can do it that way. Are Game Boy cartridges like hamsters? In what way? How'd you get into learning how to fix stuff in the first place? When I was a collector, I just started picking up consoles that were like broken from flea markets, and I was like, hey, maybe they're not broken. What if I just open them and clean the lens? And then that turned into a few other steps, right? But it was mostly just like I would buy consoles for cheap, and they would like not work, and I'd just be like, how can I make this work? Is there a way? But yeah, it was mostly just during collecting. I kind of just got like, I started a little bit to learn how. It was never any like rigorous study, you know? Got a few busy weekends of transferring Pokemon through bank. Yeah, luckily I've already done that many years ago. So I am chilling. Many years ago I've done that. Dave. I also read once there was a mod that replaced the old storage on Pokemon cartridges with one that doesn't need a battery. But that's even more soldering. Yeah, you can also like upload saves. There was this one cartridge that lets you upload saves to computers from Game Boys. I forgot what it was called, but it's morning. Open store. What do we need? Start with the Furutsuno order. This is just a light bulb housing, cartridge slot. This is so much. Hey man, what's up? Partner's in trouble. Oh no, not the tourist. Take a look at the partner. Yep. I'm just saying yes to everything. I'm not really turning anything down, honestly. Go parts from Pakuten. Get a Lynx. Ari Lynx. Or any. Alright, light bulb housing. That first. Light bulb housing. Cartridge slot. Cartridge slot. Action buttons. 2 orders of action buttons. Boom. Boom. And we need directional buttons. I believe that's it. Nice. We'll take it. Defect bins are either there's literally nothing wrong with it, or the Saturn is 90% spiders. Yep. Yep. Also, I will say Japanese electronics in general are just like... this is heavily used condition and it's flawless. Like, they take really good care of their stuff for the most part, I found. Really good stuff. It was always impressive. It was like, oh yeah, if you buy something from Japan, it's gonna be in good condition generally. I hope that hasn't changed. All right, circuit board we have. Now we need a light bulb. We need light bulb housing. We need screws. Woo. Play seal? No. Play seal? And then display. Lynx is actually kind of complicated. A little bit. Cartridge slot. There, right? It's on the side. I forgot about that. Action buttons. Button. 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 More button. Even more button. Even more button. Many buttons. Battery compartment. Is that the back? Oh, we can do that now. Can we put in the batteries yet? Probably not, right? Yeah. Back. Front plate. Oh, no, it's probably this. Maybe not? Oh, yep, no, that goes there. Now what's next? Front casing. Hey, Grizz, what's up? So many people will bring in Xboxes that reeked of cat piss with visible mold. Yeah, what do you mean you won't give me money for this? Yeah, 40 years ago, this was worth a lot of money. Oh, I remember one time I walked into like an indoor flea market. And mind you, this was when you could pick up consoles for like $20 or $40, right? Someone was selling an Atari 2600 for $300. And I swear to you, the open box price at the time for an Atari, like a used price, was actually $25. It was insane. That was the worst markup I've ever seen in my life. Definitely hasn't changed, at least for car parts. Import stuff from time to time. Yeah, and then it works like brand new. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. You unlock the Champion app, and disappointing what you have to do, but I won't be spoiling you. All right, gotcha. Well, we'll see how bad it is. Might not be worth it, but what do we need over on the Kyoko? Just a bumper, right? Just the bumper. And this was the Simsim M65 Simsim. We just need a bumper. Oh, there we go. Bumper. Bumper cars. Okay, take bumper. I know what I have. I know what it's worth. No, you don't. No, you don't. And there is the opposite version of that now, where you go to a flea market now and people will be like pulling up eBay and being like, see, somebody listed it for this much on eBay. And then you're just like, well, I would go to eBay if I wanted to do that. Then I wouldn't be at a flea market now, would I? Like, you should not be matching the eBay list price. Sold price? Sure. There's an argument for that, right? You don't have to deal with shipping. You don't have to, you know, worry about it, sending it back if it's broken or something like that. But, like, at a flea market in person, I should not be playing eBay listed price. Absolutely not. Ew. Ew, yuck, gross. Did we bumper yet? Nope. That case? There's a lot of cases for this far to the phone. One case? Weird. The whole front section here. Peak mail content. Hey, Messi. Still peaking. You could say that. We're having a chill day today, though, because I'm very tired. I'm going to take a nap soon. So it's a lesser activity day than usual. Yeah, you got to check, confirm sold listings. Absolutely. Like, completed and sold listings so you know what they're actually selling for. Oh, yeah, and then you'll have the thing that'll happen where it's like, you know, you'll always have that, like, the friend whose parents are like, I have a Beanie Baby, it's worth $10 million. And you're like, no, it's not. I'm sorry. No, in a very specific scenario it is, but not your open ones that have been used, you know? All right, that's... Oh, wow, is everything broken on this? Oh, ruh-roh. Button. Take off here. Can't take that off yet. What am I missing? Nope, that screw's gone. That screw's gone. Is it? There we go. Let's go. Woo. Back plate, front plate, up plate. Oh, I saw something. I saw something. There we go. Ooh, that's all cracked. Did this now? Nope. I thought Beanie Babies just lost money no matter if sealed or not. There was this thing where it's like, oh, some specific Beanie Babies are $10 gorillion, but that was like, you know, if they were new in box unopened, right? Price charting is a really good resource. Price charting. Yeah, I used to use price charting all the time. I mean, that's why, like, I've never had a problem selling stuff because when I would sell consoles, I would just sell them like slightly below market price and just move them really, really fast. There was never a problem, right? It was never obnoxious or anything. All right, where's my resolder? Ah, here we go. Just like, yeah, move them fast. You know, I'm still making money. It's not a big deal. Still get my money back or whatever if it was, you know, fixed or something. It's fine. Hey, Pete. Ah. The Beanie Baby thing mostly comes from the Princess Diana bear. Yeah. It was that one, wasn't it? Now, Pokemon cards, on the other hand, those were always just kind of like, yeah, as long as they weren't rusted, there is some money to be had there. Not in a great way, though. That became an investment strategy at some point. You know? All right, this goes off. This goes clean. This is a really annoying version of the Walkman here. Yeah, Pokemon cards did become what they said Beanie Babies would be. Very true. A mess, honestly. Yep. Off. Is that it? Or is there something? Aha. Almost forgot about you. Okay, nice. What do we need? Buy. What is it? 3 p.m. in game? Okay. We need a Walkman. Walkman? What do we need? Drive unit. Drive unit. The set compartment and back plate. Set compartment, back panel, battery cover. Where are you? Battery cover. Top panel and side panel. All the panels. Side panel, top panel. Should be it. Nice. My little cousin's obsessed with ripping card packs. I introduced him to Magic. Now he's all about ripping those. At least that's like... That doesn't set him on the path of a reseller. You know what I mean? Like, that is, I would say, better. You're not set on the dark path, right? I think, like, not being into Pokemon and then just being like, oh, I want to rip Pokemon. That's, like, the dark path. That is an evil path. All right, that's all the compartments. What else were we missing? The drive unit, right? Was making a 3D model of a new house for furniture reasons. Looked up male model to put in for scale. When husband walked by, he was like, when did you make a model of me? It's called white adult male. It's the most generic model. Hello. Hey, Axo. He wants one of the 200 Dr. Doom cards. He wants to start collecting. Good. Windex and a Q-tip to clean out the pins. Yes. Yes, that helps so much with, like, fixing things. Just things in general if you're, like, cartridge games. Gotta clean those contacts. Got this in. Put all the silly buttons on. The 10 million silly buttons. Silly button. Ooh. It just... I just got hit with like a wave of like EP to the point where it was hard to move my arm. I just... I just like had trouble moving my mouse hand for like 1 second. I was like, oh EP. Ripping, like opening them or ripping into pieces? No, opening them. Ripping is like what they call opening cards now. That's what they call, the kids call it these days. Opening card packs. They call it ripping. What am I forgetting? All right, this goes. Then board. Bard. Ooh, that went there. How do you take baths without getting water in your ears? Do you have the ear caps? No, I just get them in the ears a little bit. I get my ears a little wet. Usually all right. You know, you got to clean your ears too. It's important. It's important. Boom, boom. Is it wire now? Yep. Now wire. I don't know what all those wires are for, but they're for something. Okay, that's too ahead of myself. I need weird bracket. Then we can start putting normal bracket on. Normal bracket. Case? Nope. Side case. There we go. Then, well, there's like one more. There's like a back plate or something we have to put on. I feel like we did put that on first, but I guess not. This? Oop. Oh, right. Forgot those connected. Batteries. At least it's 2 AA's and not like 8 like the Lynx. There we go. Boom. Those shower caps they make for Sphinx cats. Yeah. No, I like getting a little wet. It's fine. It's fine. We were falling super behind on these orders, though. Soldering conspiracy. What? Oh, hey. Ah. Have I seen anything unusual? Nothing else to say. I keep things close to the chest. Not going to help the cops. What do we got? An egg tachi. Let's get some simple orders in here. Just a few. Right? Here you go. Tachi. We have... Where did that go? There we go. We have that. Phrasing? Oh, no. What did I say? I already forgot. Ripping D's nuts. Damn. I hate when I say something. Well, I don't hate, but it is funny. I hate when I say something and then chat is like phrasing and I've already forgotten what I said. That happens like every stream. I'll be like, wait, what did I say? I actually don't remember. You also forgot? Yeah, wait, what did I say? I'm stream of consciousness, you know? I'm not thinking about it. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Just saying words, you know? We're just saying words. Who's it? Was it? I don't remember. Sounds hard. I regret not getting into Pokemon beyond shiny, pretty picture on cards. Sometimes it makes me feel like I missed out on something generational. Honestly, yeah, there are some... Like, I wish there was a way to open old packs. Just because there are some sets I really want to open. Like Skyridge. Oh. Because I barely opened packs in that era, you know? Alright, I need joystick, base, and cord. Joystick, base, and cord. Cord. Wait, what am I on? Joystick, base, and cord. Yeah, this is what I'm on. Yeah, that's what I'm about. Rest in variation videos with you sandblasters. Ooh, yeah. Your mind's just less in the gutter. Teehee. Yeah, I don't think thoughts. If I say something sus. I usually don't mean it most of the time. Sometimes I do as a joke, but not all the time. Oof. Oof. There we go. Getting to be nighttime order zone. Ah! Hey, man. Competitor. Okay, power surge. I'll figure it out as fast as I can. Yeah, I promise. Take that. Is this just a clean job? I might be able to get it done in time. You want someone to put you in the sandblaster so you can come exfoliated? Yeah, we were talking about this at the beginning of stream. Like, sometimes I just want to, like, get hit by a power washer. Just because it feels like that's the only way to truly be clean, you know? Get absolutely destroyed by a power washer. Kind of like those hoses the police will use on protesters. I want to get hit by one of those, get knocked off my feet. I think I have, like, an inclination towards that from when I was younger. My dad had this, like, surfboard, and it was an electric surfboard, right? So it was, like, a motor-powered surfboard you would stand on, and it would, like, shoot a jet out the back. And instead of using it to surf sometimes, he would, like, turn it around and blast me off the dock with it. Like, full force. And you just get blasted off your feet by this into the water. And I kind of miss that. Kind of miss that. It was a bit of a vibe, honestly. Otter. It was kind of a vibe. All right, what do you got? Metal frame and battery is what we need. Do we have time? I would say so. I would say so. Metal frame, battery. Frame, battery. Metal frame and battery. Hopefully just those two. Hopefully I didn't miss anything like a stupid idiot. Yay. Say so? Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty say so, I think. Sometimes I get a little goofy, but not too goofy. This goes here. God, what's the order for this? This thing's hell. That goes there. That goes there. Battery, no. We need like back plate, front plate, side plate. One of these plates. There we go. That. Screen. At least it like fits together easily, right? It doesn't have a lot of, this is probably why it doesn't have a lot of screws. Only a couple. Nope, not yet. Backplate, battery. Kind of hustling to see if I can get this out for the nighttime. Think I can? Yup, we got it. We're good. And Akiba Electric Town Repair Shack sim? Yeah, Kurmar. It is. It's fun. But ding. All right, hold on. Is there anything? I hope I don't have like a repair job. Just a clean, right? No, it's a clean and repair. I'm not gonna have time. Hold on. Nah, I'm gonna have to save that one. I'm not gonna have time to order parts. Although, what about this one? That is just a clean. Okay, nice. Let me take like one more order for overnight. Let me go orders in progress. Brick game. Take a brick game. Is there a clean here? And a CX-40. That should be good for the night. Nice. Close up shop. Oh, hey, man. What was he delivering? You want to learn Linux so you can have Windows XP theme on my computer, but then my games won't work? They have a lot of like emulation layers these days. Oh no, a drunk salary man. Came in right before closing. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we'll fix it. We can. Yeah, we got you, man. We got you. Micro beads, you're so bad for the environment, but you felt so nice. Were they? I don't know the lore about those. The male urge to tinker. It really is, honestly. This is one of my personal urges. I've said it before, but like, I would do this if I lived in the area. Like if I lived in Akiba, I would become a hobby, like old electronics, not repairman, but like I'd like go buy from the bins of just like untested electronics in Japan, because the shops there will have the bins that are like, we don't know if it works or not, and we didn't check, you know? And it's like, oh, I just like, you know, you come home from work or something like that, or you're done with your work for the day. You just go there, spend 20 bucks, buy some electronics, tinker with them. That night, we're having some dinner from a konbini. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm angling for a Japan trip in spring. I've been saying this, but I don't know. I will say that TwitchCon definitely ended up being more expensive than I thought. So maybe not. But I'm trying. I'm trying. Microbeads ended up being one of the biggest plastic polluters ever. Oh, my. Electronics gamba? It is. It's electronics gotcha. Yeah, I'm angling for a month long before or after off Kai, so that like you either, you know, so I save a plane trip. But you have a bridge to sell me? Yay! I love bridges and buying them. Get some Gundam kits to work on. I've never done Gunpla. I think I'd like it, honestly. I'm not like a big collector person, but I think it'd be fun to like, I don't know, just build them and then not own them. Just the building part and not pay for it. You have one of those controllers, my very first one? Yeah, the Atari 2600. Wrong console. I think I'd like Gunplay, yeah. I liked Legos a lot when I was younger. As long as it's not too complicated. I don't like, you know, part 3000. And put part 3000 with part 6002. And I'm like, no, okay, wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Oop. You bought one Zoids kit and only built a head? I had a few Zoids kits when I was younger. Zoids was cool. All right, that's a repair and clean. I don't think we got the parts for this. Was this just a clean? I think it was, right? Yeah, there we go. I realize in the emails I can see what they're actually asking for, so you can always just like take the only clean ones before the nighttime. Hugs and head pats. Enjoy the nap. Yay! I will. Thank you. Nap time soon. Nap time soon, gamers. Nap time soon. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. And not a Lego Technic kind of person. You know, I did mess with that stuff in robotics. There was like a robotics class I took when I was younger. And they did have us like making robots and like programming them with Legos, but I remember nothing from it, honestly. Mostly my partners did that, and I did other things that were needed, right? It was just like in home ec class. Rather than cook, I just cleaned. I just did the dishes. Because I was like, I like eating and I like doing the dishes. I can do that part. Hey, Royal, what's up? I'm loving ReStory. Yeah, it's like, honestly, I'm going to keep playing this like off screen a bunch. This is probably the last time I'll stream it. Unless we find like a lazy Thursday that we're like run out of stuff to do on. Probably not going to happen with everything coming up. This is probably the last time I'm going to stream it. But I will play it more on my own. As like a chill watch YouTube sort of thing. If I can find the time. It is also busy world. Like I don't think I've played anything but Emerald Rogue for like a month. Honestly. That goes there. Done. Best thing about cooking is eating the food. True. Hey, Rishi, what's up? Scrimbopulon. Is that what we're calling me now? Hi, what's up? That's fair. Yeah. Wait, where did the... tricky. You almost got lost again, didn't you? Nothing... Oh, wait, what? We still have this, too. I forgot about this. Oops. We can at least clean it and get it ready. We can at least clean it. Sclimbo. There's a bunch of good ones. Row life kits, especially the ones meant to go on bookshelf. Were they called Row Life? I don't remember. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Boom, boom, boom. Ding. Yeah, you should get this game. It's also, I think it's like, it's under $20 on Steam. It just came out. I think it's on like, you know, opening sale right now. I think it's like $16. And that might even come bundled because I don't know where it went, but on one of my accounts, I saw this bundled with TCG Card Shop Simulator for $17. And I was like, is that not the best value you could ever get? Oh my goodness. You know? Crush that. Do we have any parts? Wait, are those the parts we need? Wait, hold on. Are we locked in? Were those just the two parts we needed? Wait. Hold on. Cooking? Oh, no, I think we still need a battery, but we get most of the way there. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yep, and then battery just goes in there. We'll just need to buy a battery. I can just order that ahead of time. I guess I can order that for overnight. I don't have to wait till the morning. That's egg tachi. Just a battery. Battery. Button cell? Is it? No, it's button cell. Not battery. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Got lost in the game for like 2 hours last night. I just meant to try it for 10 minutes. Yeah, that's how it goes. Just a little try, right? Just a little try. Teehee. All right, let's move this over here. I can do most of the repairs on this too. And the cleaning part, because it's a repair and clean. I wonder if any of these are going to be like a just repair, right? No cleaning. I doubt it. I imagine if things are broken, unless you just straight up drop it, probably needs cleaning too, but... All right, back plate. What do we got? That's a little smoky looking. No, I never had any of my consoles like explode or like get burnt out like this. Never happened. Clean it first and then resolder. Ooh, that's a big line. Hold on, lock in. Oh, come on, mouse. Nice. We did it. We did it. That's trash. This is button. And don't clean there. Okay. What do we need? This is the links. The links. And we need screen. Screen. Where's screen? Screen, screen, screen. Wait, no, this is brick game. What am I saying? This is not the links. I'm silly with it. Screen, control board. And that's it. Orders, yeah. Whoa. I've had an iPhone that's battery started to swell up and crack the case open. It was scary. Yeah, it never really happened for me. I was very lucky. Yeah, TCG Card Shop Simulator is actually just so bad for me. I actually had to uninstall it because I was just like spending 40 hours on it. And I was like, this is not productive. Wait, oh my God. I like did not. I just like worked through the whole night. This is the easiest links ever. It really is. Am I still going to wake up at like 8 a.m.? Because that was 50 minutes of sleep. Good 50 minutes of sleep. Isn't that too sleep, you could say? All right, now we can repair the rest of our stuff. Give me my money and give me my parts. I require both of these things. Thank you. Money's actually staying around like 100,000. None of my old school handhelds ever exploded or anything. Yeah. Lucky. You knew you'd get mentioned? Yeah. You were waiting for it. You were like, he's going to say it. Oh, hey. Look whose bread is something. He's yapping. He goes, oh, that's a PlayStation. Glad to hear others feel that way. Yeah, it's like, it's always this tough thing with games where it's like, oh, hey, Harry, what's up? It's always this tough thing with games where it's like, there are things that I really like. Wait, you're looking at this game, you think you're going to get the slower one when it comes out. There's a slower one, Richie? What's slower one? Tell me more. I want to know. I want to know. But yeah, there's this thing where it's like, some games are really fun, but then I always get in this mindset, maybe this is just because I'm older, I get in this mindset of like, this is so unproductive for me because I'm just like playing this for hours and there's no like story that I'm like learning, right? There's no like progress. And I'm always like, oh, this is unproductive. And it's like a bad mindset, but I do get into it sometimes. Wait, what am I missing? Back panel. That not the back panel? Do I have two front panels? Wait. What? What is this? Oh, parts, right. Oh, cozy game restoration. Oh, is that the one you think is a singular screw? Aha, there we go. Thank you. Is that the one where you're just fixing cartridges? Because I actually tried that one on stream and it was a little too slow for me and too meticulous. You really had to get in there with the cleaning. I was like, yeah, it's a little much. You blame it on Catholic guilt. Productive in the sense of putting your brain in a more relaxed state. Yeah, I just run into this thing where it's like I should be spending my time on like story games, so I'm like experiencing something or something new rather than playing the same thing over and over again, and then I go and play Nuzlocke. So, you know, it'd be like that. I am my own worst enemy. We can fix this now because we bought the parts. Button cell. Easy one. Boop. Boop. Play for relax after stress work days. Yeah, I can only do that for like 1 week though, and then I'm like, all right, I need to move on. Yeah, I didn't like how super granular we would get on that, honestly. It was a little much. This is a repair. Oh, this is a repair but not a clean. We were just talking about one of these possibly existing. Interesting. Oh, the whole thing is broken. This whole thing is broken. Hey, what's up, Outermost? What's happening, Ghost? Raiders, welcome in. Hey, well, my name is Sclimbo from Socks Agency, certified self-improvement VTuber. What's up, Ghost? What were you up to? How are you doing? How's your stream? We are ending pretty soon, but hey, what's happening? We're having a short stream today. How you doing? Do we have any parts here? I think I have one. Playing a comfy horror game? What were you playing? All right, circuit board, back panel, battery. Circuit board, back panel, battery. Circuit board, back panel, battery. Circuit board. Yay. Wow. Bought 2 new coloring books. Oh, Soma. I've heard of that game. Sounds scary and hard, and I will cry. Fun, though. Hope you had a good one. Thanks for coming by. Well, if you got a raid and run, feel free. Get your protein, get your rest. We're not going for too much longer because I do want to nap before I do a Discord watch along later tonight. And I am having a little selfish EP day. But thank you so much for coming by. Big love. Big lovers. Here. I really like this. Might be my favorite one, honestly. I really like the razor. It just it clicks together so nicely. I really like it. Boom, 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 and done. Comfy horror game is one of those phrases that sounds like an oxymoron. It does. Hey Galactic, what's this game about? We're fixing electronics in early 2000s Japan. That's what we're up to. Like healthy junk food. Yeah. Oh, you play stress simulators? No, I feel that way. Whenever anyone says like, oh, Souls games are relaxing, I'm like, no, that's crazy. That's not a real sentence, right? Like for me, I can handle one Souls like a year, maybe stress wise. Maybe once a year. I'm like, yeah, all right, we can do a Souls game. I love this game. You should buy it. Everyone should buy it. It is awesome. Boink. Noni play machine. So no Hollow Knight stream. I mean, I would do it, but like I can handle that stuff like very rarely, right? It's just going to be like a once in a rare moon. But I do really like those types of games. Like I would like to stream a Souls-like at some point. That is something I absolutely would want to do on stream. I just, you know, I need a new one to come out and be like, all right, time to hit the once a year, you know? Oh, those are tricky. Oh, those are tricky. Okay. We got that. Then we do this one. Got front plate. You get, oh yeah, this is going to be something. It's just a clean service, luckily. It makes sense they always have the first one be like a clean job just so you know how to take it apart. No? Wires. Right, I forgot the PlayStation has 10 million screws. I'm not excited for PlayStation 2 if we ever get there. That is going to be annoying. Crazy how directly referencing a product by name can get a game sued. Yeah, which is funny because all the Atari consoles are just called Atari. They're just called the actual console. I guess they're not worried about that copyright or who owns it. Because they're like, yeah, it's the Atari 2600. It's the Lynx. They not care. Nice. PSP was 2000 on the dot, wasn't it? I believe it was 2000 on the dot. Might be wrong. It might be 2001. Boing. Hold on. Somebody's at my thing. Can I? Hello. We did. Oh, solder. Hold on. Who's yapping? What do you want? Oh, hey, man. Just fix it. I'll take a look at your phone. Yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. I'm busy. To the wikis, isn't Atari's hardware something that's been dead for ages? Yeah, I don't know if like who owns it. That might be the problem, you know? I think when people say that, they find the repetition in knowing. Yeah, it's like I'm playing them for the first time though, so I'm like, oh, that's scary. Those games are scary. All right, put that back in. Oh no, that's right. We almost forgot to resolder this. Oh, there's so many too. Honestly, it's not that bad. I just really have to lock in. Oh, good. You can do that. Okay. I probably shouldn't have been trying to do that. Not zoomed in. I didn't realize. That actually makes things so much easier. I bet we can upgrade like our soldering speed too. There's probably like a line tool or something where you just like draw in a straight line. So it's like way easier. Yeah, there's a zoom in. I also just learned that. I just did a little scroll wheel action there and was like, hey, that works. By the way, the original, fun fact, original PlayStations actually have a pretty high quality CD player in them. And I mean like audiophiles will use it. I remember that being a whole thing where it was like, no, you can actually like use the like some of the original PlayStation models like audio system as like a decent audio player, a decent cheap audio player. It was like high quality. I think it plays FLAC or something weird like that. There's some format it played that was like more rare. Play music on the PlayStation, yeah. I remember just a certain one being kind of like sought out for that, you know. Boink. Red Book Audio. I don't remember how old the video game crash happened because of a constant rapid output of expensive to produce trashy games. You think we're getting to that point? I think indies will stop a crash from ever happening again, but I think there could be a AAA crash. That I do think. I think there might be like a big AAA game crash at some point. And we're kind of maybe already there. Like AAA gaming is kind of a little stinky these days. So we're kind of getting there already, I think. It might have already kind of happened. You know, it's just like indies took up the mantle. So we didn't have a problem like before. Because now anyone can make a game. So it's like, well, just, you know, you just buy the good games, right? Because there's 10,000 indie games that come out every day. Easy peasy. Boink. Yeah, Nintendo's seal of quality was a big thing there. Yeah, they're doing crash conditions to themselves, though. They really think that they have to put $10 billion into a game rather than focusing on, like, a smaller thing, you know? It was like, they could have just done the thing where they were like, yeah, all right, we're just going to have smaller games and make more of them, right? Even with new technology. But, no, they were like, oh, we got to put $1 billion into marketing. It's the only way. Definitely not. All right, so don't ring my bell. Battery cover, bumper, back panel, front panel. Back panel, front panel. Back panel, front panel. Bye. Hello. She says. Polaroid. Oh, Polaroid. I ordered that, right? Yay. Okay. Keep focusing on number go up instead of make game. Yeah. A very common problem, honestly. Common L. All right, let's do from the start. Screen. Keyboard. Circuit board. Wait. Nope. Back panel first. Back panel. Back panel. Brace. Then back panel. Then back pan. One of them. Ah, wait. This. There we go. Then here. Here. Speaker system. And weird button thingy. Then back. Oh, God. Please stop. There's too many ring-a-dings happening. I'm busy. Can't you see I'm busy? Can't you see? Oh, no. Wait. We need to help. I'm not allowed to go to a repairman. Bring a new battery in the evening. Check if that was true. Paint it over. Oh, I can paint it. Oh, I need to get a painting thing. Okay. We need to child takes priority. Child takes priority. Get that over there for Shinji. Hey, Sharada, what's up? Child takes priority. Airbrush time. 5 so good you wouldn't buy the game? Good. Yes. And then go on Twitter and tell them you bought it because of me. All right, no, we need to end now. We need to go. I'm having a lot of fun, but I really want to take that nap before we have the watch along later. So I'm going to end stream here, guys. Thank you so much for coming by. Short day today, like I said, but I appreciate you also for coming and letting me be a little tired today. Thank you for letting me be a little tired today. I promise we will come up with like, I want Fridays. Here's my vision. Let me go over here really quick. I want Fridays to be like, you know, like unique ideas and like cool, unique streams that we could do like gaming on Tuesdays, like gaming variety on Tuesdays. I want like silly ideas, unique ideas on Fridays. And I have been cooking some, but I need some execution planning time for them. And I've just been backed up from debut and getting everything reset up and all the collabs and stuff. So we're going to start to see a little breach in that probably after next week when we also have like 3 or 4 collabs. But I'm also going to do some planning, hopefully better. So thanks for sticking with me today on this little sleepy Friday. Everyone have a cozy rest of your day. Now, we're not done yet. I'm going to find someone to raid out to. But before you go, 2 things. 1, in under an hour, we're going to be on Discord doing a watch along of Thunderbolt Fantasy. So if you want to come hang out there, feel free. We will be there at 4 p.m. EST. Tomorrow, I will be on, I don't know who's streaming it, but we will be doing Species Unknown with Hazmat, Grimmy, and Rooftop Nuna. I believe that's probably going to be on like, I bet Nuna and Haz at least will be live for that. And then we'll do Big Walk on Sunday at 2 p.m. So I'll keep you appraised in Discord, but that's the rest of the week that we got going on. Let's find someone to raid and get on out of here. YouTube side, I don't think is going anywhere, so feel free to disperse. You guys can disperse to whatever wins you wish. And let's see where we want to go today. Ooh, Dran is on. Let's see. Let me check for special events first. Check for special event, but we might go Dran today. Who is on any special events? Let's see. Going down the list. Going down the list. Yep, see ya all at the watch along in a bit. I'm gonna nap for 30 minutes and enjoy it. It's gonna be comfy. I'm gonna put on music. Yeah, let's go, Dran. Let's go, Dran. Oh, hold on. This YouTube, the name is always complicated because there's like a 0 in it or a big O in it. All right, let's go to the nefarious seal creature. All right, everyone, let's go say hi to nefarious seal. All right, I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much for the week. It's been a banger. I appreciate all of you. Big love. And I will see you on other people's streams on the weekend. And then if not, I'll see you back here on Monday for more Pokemon as we beat Kalos and move to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Oh, all right. See you tomorrow, everybody. But not tomorrow. See you on Monday and elsewhere. You get the idea. Bye-bye.
Should have been there. Should have been there. Machine. For you, for me. Hey, Sclimbo. I keep calling you Sclimbo, but Sclimbo is not how you say your name, I realize.